Come on in here. Happy winter solstice, motherfuckers. Ow. I'm in a cussing mood today because I feel fucking good, bitch. Hello. Y'all know when I cuss, I'm in a good mood. Fuck that shit, bitch. Hello. Ow. Come on in here, God. Yes, honey. Come on in here, Mahalakshmi Ganesha. Ow. Move in spirit and walk by motherfucking spirit. Yes, honey. Let's stop that down for a minute, y'all. Listen, I just want to stop here very quickly. Oh, girl, let's see it. Ooh, wait. It's at 15 comments. I heard that, y'all. Y'all better fly it on up in here. I'm at work for life. I'm at work ready for this life. Okay. Yes, come on here, Jaleo. Yes, honey. Come on here, Lady K. Long time no see, Lady K. How you doing, Lady K? Who you doing? Wait, Mystic, is the sound on? Is it? Is it on, Jay? I don't know. Can you hear me? Is it on? Is it on? Is this bitch recording? Come on in here, TD. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Ambience music. Yes, honey. Come on in here, Larry. Yes, honey. Who you doing? So y'all know, of course, it is winter solstice. Actually, technically, winter solstice is always the 20th to the 23rd, if you do not know. And if you don't know the story about, the rising of the sun and Jesus went into, what they call Passover, isn't Easter supposed to be the resurrection of Jesus and stuff? And I just feel like, girl, they playing with y'all, girl. They listen, y'all, they got you. They playing with y'all fucking head, y'all. We're going to keep it on that because it's not about that tonight. And so anyway, so the rising of the sun, right, the darkest day ever, technically celebration of Christmas is the rising of the sun. It's the coming back of the sun. Because once again, the sun hides from the 20th to the 23rd. On the 24th, the sun comes back to us. And now we're celebrating the coming of the sun. So what they decided to do was say, well, because that's an ancient practice that's been around for thousands and if not millions of years, let's go ahead and incorporate that we're celebrating the coming of the sun, and the sun is actually Jesus Christ. And we're not taking that away from y'all. I just want to say that because I grew up in a Baptist family. My mother's side of the family, very Baptist pastors, ministers, deacons, all this other good shit, girl. Cussing, what they call it, cussing Christian folks. But I'm just saying, girl, when you know the truth will set you fucking free. And of course, y'all, in person, okay, I'm actually dedicating my life right now because, of course, a lot of people don't understand it. They don't know that I'm actually a licensed, okay, a licensed minister. Bitch, I can marry you in the state of California and motherfucking Nevada. Hello? Legit. So with that being said, bitch, I know the Bible from front to motherfucking back. And what I want to do, I think in my up and coming chapter of my life, I want to actually spend time decoding the Bible with people who are trying to access the spiritual world and get a little confused and a little, shook down by these con artists. Because the key to all this shit is in the motherfucking Bible. Okay? Of course, you have the Torah and you have the Quran. These are all pieces of the information, but directly, we know in our culture right now, there's a reason why you were born into a country during your time where Christianity is the forefront of all religions. Come on in here. So if you're born in America, baby girl, it's a reason for you to, and baby boy, you need to break down the Bible. Come on in here. So as we talk, y'all, very quickly, of course, I woke up from a nap. Yes, honey, that's why I feel so recharged right now, girl. Okay, I woke up from a nap, and I'm actually about to, those who joined the class, shout out to y'all. Yes, honey, I'm actually about to send you the first part of the video. I know it's going to be a little too late for some of y'all, because a lot of y'all are booked and busy too. A lot of y'all are doctors, teachers. I think one person that joined, they work a regular 9-to-5 job, and that's okay, girl. We're not here to knock nobody down, girl. Hello. But you got to get it the best way you can get it, as long as you get it honestly. Okay? Because, bitch, you don't got time for no phone call saying, Mystic, I got locked up. I need some bail money. Not today. Anyway, so I'm going to definitely get the first part to you before you go to bed. I will definitely be looking for a response today, okay? For those who, like I said, already joined the class, I'm looking for a response today. Email back stating that you saw the first part, which is about 20 minutes, and then, If you need me to go over corrections of enunciations and pronunciations of the mantra stuff, I will. And then in the second part, I'm going to actually go into the heavier aspect. That too will be about 15 or 20 minutes. So that'll be 40 minutes in total. I do feel like everyone who's signed up this far is definitely connected to Mahalakshmi and Ganesha. And of course, anyway, that's enough for that, y'all. So anyway, y'all, I'm so excited to do this class. I'm so excited to be a part of, as I said in this video, privileged and honored. Okay. Anytime someone comes to me, because y'all don't have to pay for classes, y'all don't have to pay for casework, y'all don't have to buy nothing. Y'all could just say, fuck this bitch. I don't really like her. This bitch talk too much. This bitch is loud. She disrespectful. She's rude. She's direct. She's offensive. She's problematic. You can say all that and say, bitch, I ain't supporting this bitch no more. And you know what, to be honest with you, I'll still be good. But anyway, on the flip side, girl, you said, girl, I would just, how would I say this? Because that's not the whole point. My point of saying this, excuse me, there's a beeping in the background too, bitch, because somebody backing up their big ass truck. I don't think y'all can hear that, so let me keep going. So, but you came to me for advice. You came to me for, calibrating of your frequency, and I'm here for it. That's my purpose, okay? And so, what was I gonna say? So anyway, I hope y'all doing good. I hope today was a great day for y'all. It was definitely a great day for me, honey. Okay. Very, very busy, productive day. Y'all, 2023, we're moving into a lot of tea. Okay. I do not have a Patreon. I do not have none of that stuff, but I do have a little secret group that I haven't really told many of you about. But it's okay. I think I mentioned it a little lightly. And in 2023, girl, we leveling up. Okay, bitch, we leveling up, girl. If you are a student, bitch, you're going to be a master student. How about that? Whatever you are right now in your position of life, bitch, 2023 and beyond, bitch, it's time for you to step it up. And bitch, you're going to be stepping it up. Bitch, okay, you're going to be stepping up anyway. Simple techniques. We're going to go over that. And girl, like I said, I'm excited to get into it because I've been actually studying what I'm going to be doing with this group for 2 years now. And it's definitely impacted my life with the help of the spiritual stuff, because the spiritual stuff is to keep you focused and to keep you tapped into the ebb and flow of the universe and living in the abundance of the universe. Because regardless of people tell you, the universe is always abundantly giving, whether it's good or bad. And I think that's what people forget. The universe is always abundantly given to you. If you're giving bad, fucked up shit, you're abundantly getting bad, fucked up shit. If you're giving goodness, and we're talking about the intention of your bodies, we're talking about when you wake your ass up out that bed, stanky breath and all, you said, today I'm going to be a productive person, and I'm here to help my fellow man. Bitch, the universe is here now. You're just gonna say, I'll make sure this bitch level up. I'll make sure this bitch is happy and secured and protected, regardless of what go down. But you wake that ass up with that stinky breath and all, haven't washed your ass yet, and you say, bitch, oh, I can't wait to get up so I can read somebody down today. Oh, I can't wait to get up so I can rain on somebody's parade. Oh, that's gonna be juicy if I lie on this person or do this and that. Bitch, like I said, universe gonna always give you some fucked up shit. You can't tell me that you blessed and that you're living your best life being full of fucking scams and motherfucking lies. That's not how that works. Because it says the truth of the spirit will come out of the heart, and what is in the ways of the heart will come out the fucking mouth. That is an ancient proverb. So whatever is in your heart will always come out. And guess what, baby? It has to match up. So when you're out here saying, damn, every time I turn around, life is always throwing me bad lemons, because bitch, you were just a sour ass bitch. Okay, I hate to tell you the fucking truth, bitch, but that's what it is. Okay, you're just a sour ass person. But once again, if you say, listen, today's a new day for me, because every day we go to bed, honey, we're closing out one day. See, people forget about that too. We're closing out one page and we're on to the fucking next. So when you woke your ass up today and when you wake your ass up tomorrow, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new way. It's a new place for new beginnings. You have a chance to make things right. You have a chance to restart over. Whatever it is you're going through, you have a chance to start fresh and do something different. We have the power of the here and now. Okay? The here and now shapes the future. And what we did in the past definitely shapes us in the here and now. It shapes our mindset. It shapes, our actions. It shapes how we think, how we feel. And it's crazy even thinking about it. We have so much conditioning in this world. And I guess it's okay, right? Like I guess, if animals are not trained, period, whether it's right or wrong, then they would just be running amok and just doing stupid shit, even though people are doing that now. But still, it would just be a little more confusing, right? You would just have, people doing this and doing that and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I guess the way that they've herded us, right? The way that the shepherds, so come on in here, because see, we really pick and choose our shepherds. That's why we say the Lord is our shepherd, I shall not want. We literally pick our shepherds because we're motherfucking sheeps. Okay. And whether you want to believe that or not, bitch, you could be a good sheep or a bad sheep. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Or hell, bitch, you could be a wolf in fucking sheep's clothing, acting like you're a motherfucking sheep when you're really not. But bitch, we choose our fucking shepherd. And the ways of the shepherd will be bestowed onto its sheep. So you want to live a prosperous, abundantly fulfilled, long life, you have to start with yourself. There's people I know right now that are older than me. And of course, I think that your physical age has nothing, we won't even say older than me, we'll say newer than me, right? Because I hate saying the word old. Newer than me, right? Because when we become older, it's a new age, right? You've never been, 30, 32, 33 before. This is the new age for you. So the newness of these people they're much newer than me. And although newness means that you've been on this planet a long time, it doesn't always mean that your experiences matched up with it. So although my mother is my mother, as my mother's daughter, I'm teaching my mother, even though she taught me physically and taught me how to be the good person that I feel that I am. I think I'm a good person, regardless of what people say. I don't have to ever question that. I think I'm a good person. The way that my mother taught me that way, now I'm teaching my mother how important the mind is, and don't let people dictate your mindset. Don't let people, oh, you're getting older, so now you have to do things that way. Honey, my mom is 60 years old, moves like a young person, thinks like a young person. She's very quick, very just swift with it. Okay. And I tell her, don't let people get into that mind, because then your mind will start declining. Okay, your mind will start declining. Stay focused, stay fresh, stay new. Honey, you got this. And it's crazy to see this past year of how much growth my mother has had. And even though she's 60, I'm like, damn, like I'm really seeing this loving person who gave me life very differently. And not just from other people too, because of course, when I teach things to people, I try to teach it to everybody. And of course, everybody don't want to listen. And that's what I said before. And I will say it again, I'm choosing in 2023 to only deal with people that are on my vibration and frequency. I don't have to dictate your life. You should already know how to do and what to do. In 2023 and beyond, we saw in 2020, and I promise you I will not be here and I will not rant too much longer, because we got things we have to do. But in 2020, right, the end of 2019 for some of you, because some of you had, like me, okay, I think I caught COVID in 2019. I was out for 3 weeks. I told y'all the story before. This was in November. It was actually October going into November, because this was a couple of weeks before Thanksgiving. And so 2019, things were starting to change. The energy was changing, right? We were seeing things differently. Like we were getting like downloads, like even people who are not even spiritual, right? They were like, something feels off, something feels weird. And it was a setup for something greater. So like I said, even in the 2020 to 2022, things came in, ideas came in, we had experiences, and this should have made people stronger. This should have made people wiser. This should have made people determined, right? Especially if you survived these past 2 years. If you're living right now, you're breathing right now, you survived these 2 years. The fact that people have been through what we've been dealing with for 2 years, the separation of our families, the separation of our loved ones, some of us even lost loved ones. For some people to have the audacity and to say they love themselves and they care for themselves, to have gone through that and to still want to be a bummy ass bitch or bummy ass nigga bitch, whatever the hell, however the hell. For me, it's like, honey, you don't have to be a wise girl. You don't have to be an advanced girl. You don't have to elevate. It's not room at the top for everybody. Somebody has to, everybody can be gods and goddesses. Everybody cannot awaken, their femme fatale. Everybody cannot awaken, everybody cannot awaken and master self. If everybody did that right now, there'll be no point of, anybody incarnating the next lifestyle. But of course, if you are somebody who's trying to level up, if you are somebody who understands how precious time, space, and energy is, you have a right to decide who you want to share that time, space, and energy with. And you should be very, very, very picky, because you have that right to be picky about who share it with you. So if that makes you narcissistic, if that makes you bougie, if that makes you think you're better than other people, let it be. You're living your life for you. You were born with a mission, and you're going to die finishing that mission, with or without friends, with or without loved ones, with or without people supporting you in the physical realm, because the spirits are always supporting you. When you feel like you're alone, you're not alone. When you feel like, oh my God, I'm doing this by myself, you're really not. It's beautiful to have like-minded people around us to motivate us, to push us, to support us. But once again, you can't expect that in this day and age, because a lot of people are traumatized. A lot of people are hurt. And once again, if you can't see that you're traumatized, if you cannot see that you're hurt, if you cannot see that there's issues that need to be dealt with, then I can't force you to see that. And I'm willing to leave you where you're at. And I'll be okay with that. That's why it's so easy for me to end relationships. It's so easy for me to move on and move out. Once again, it's not because I'm bigger and better. It's not because I think I'm bigger and better, but I like my peace of mind. Okay. I love sanity, and I love my spiritual power. It's very draining and very time consuming when people are in your personal space and they don't respect, once again, how precious you view time and space, and they don't really give a fuck about time and space, because their life will be changing. So I think about that all the time. Like I told you, I've been reevaluating people, place, and things in my life for 3 weeks now. I told you I started at the end of November, and today literally makes, I want to say, even 22 days since I've been on it. Maybe longer, maybe 23 days. And a lot of stuff has been coming up, a lot of emotions, a lot of, detachments, a lot of stuff has been coming up. Taste, things that I like, things that I'm like, no, I don't like that. No, I'm not really a fan of that. I don't really care for that. These things have come up. I've detoxified myself from these things. And like I said, looking back on people, person, place, and things, it's like, damn, they're willing to settle for that job. They're willing to settle for that relationship. They're willing to settle for that living situation. They're willing to settle for that type of driving situation. They're willing to settle for that type of environment. They're willing to settle for that type of neighborhood. And if you're willing to settle and you're comfortable in your settling, once again, I wish you the best, because now you're choosing the victim role. Now you're choosing to be powerless, not powerful. What they say, you look at a glass half empty or half full, right? If you look at it half empty, then we know you got a motherfucking problem. We know there's a problem. If you look at it half full, then we know you're going somewhere. We know that you're going somewhere. We know that you're like, it's half full and I want it to be fulfilled. I need my cup to be running over. When you say half empty, you're like, damn, I might as well just pour all this shit out. There you go, bitch. Pour it all out and share with other people that want to pour it out. For me and mine's, baby, it's going up from here. Okay? It's okay, Bella. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to share with y'all tonight. Come on in here. Happy New Year's. Come on in. The sound is on. Yes, honey. Happy New Year's. The sound is on, honey. I'm over here drinking some green jasmine tea with some strawberries. Okay, y'all, we are stepping it up. Girl, we've been drinking vitamin-infused water. Okay, listen. I want to say that too. Shout out to the spa water girls. Okay, if it wasn't for these culturally appropriating people on TikTok, because bitch, all y'all hoes are cultural appropriators. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you got a TikTok account, you are a cultural appropriator. Bitch, that's what the fuck you are, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You're copying somebody else's idea and act like it's your own motherfucking idea. So it wasn't for these spa water girls. Bitch, I wouldn't have wanted to incorporate my agua fresca all throughout my life. I would just been like, bitch, let me just go get a little bit here and there. Girl, we've been experimenting. My mother and I, some of my clients, we've been doing like cranberries and orange water, mint and basil water. And then of course somebody said something about banana water. I was like, ooh, that's so disgusting. But guess what, y'all? Banana water is actually good. Hello? And you get the potassium that's in the motherfucking bananas in the motherfucking water. And of course, you're going to say, well, doesn't that make the banana mushy and stuff? No. There's a secret to it. So the bananas don't get mushy. And if you put ice in it, the banana ain't going to do nothing but stay where it's at. Anyway, come on in here. The Ishtar Inanna got you feeling foul mouth while you're feeling yourself. Jay! Oh my God, Jay. Oh my God. You know I get excited when we talk about my deity stuff. You know I get excited, honey. You know when we're talking about, my Ganesha, and we're talking about Mahalakshmi, we're talking about any of my deities that I work with regularly. Like I told y'all, I work with these deities regularly. I can send you pictures right now. I have altars all through my house, and the two major important figures we're going to talk about where there's multiple statues is Ganesha and Lakshmi. Okay, going into the biggest statues that I own is Oshun, Lady of Guadalupe, and what is Anubis. These are the three biggest statues I have in my house. When I say big statues, we're talking about, and I'll send y'all pictures too, we're talking about like maybe 2 feet or bigger, like huge, elaborate statues. Okay, going into, I would say the less amount of statues I have in my house would be Michael, Archangel Michael, and Buddha. So when I'm talking about spirits that I'm always venerating and I'm always tapping in and I get my spiritual downloads from and I get my healing from, and people are like, I'm interested in learning about these spirits. I'm like, oh my God, I can, it's just a lot for me. I love it. This empowers me. This makes me feel great because of course there's a lot of misconceptions about working with deities and oh, I could do this and I could do that. And it's like, no, honey, there's a right and wrong way of doing all things, just like with yourself, right? There's a protocol. And even going into the second part of this class, like say y'all gonna be getting the first part within the next 30 minutes right now, because now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna upload it to Studio StreamYard and then send you the link so you can see it. But either way, when you go into the second part, we're gonna go into the protocols and we're gonna go into the systems. And it's very, very interesting because I have people that are, different walks of religions than I am. I have people that don't believe in religion like that I talk to. I don't deal with personally, but I talk to. I have people who are, into the Loas and, with all due respect, into the Loas and people that are like in Nigeria and people that are in Cameroon. And yes, and I got people that are over there that we communicate a lot, going through Skype, going through email, going into WhatsApp, honey, we talk, going into Morocco. And of course, people like in the Middle East stuff, they don't really go over magical practices because they don't really want you in their motherfucking business. But like I told Muhammad, honey, we know what the fuck y'all be doing over there. That you can play these games all day long if you want to. There's a reason why Dubai, Abu Dhabi, they got all that motherfucking money over there. And it's not oils, only oils, baby. Okay, hello? Anyway. So we're going to go over the protocols, but literally one of the people that I'm connected with, they don't, I think that all these energies are connected, especially going into the Hindu system. We talked about this before. There was a war back in the day, allegedly, in a certain part of Africa, Ethiopia, and these people migrated down. Of course, you know the story. You definitely know the story. If you don't, like I said, we're going to lightly, politely go over it. But these people were actually ran out of Ethiopia. And through the running out, they actually settled in other places like Saudi Arabia, going into India, South India and all that. We know that North India was colonized. So, of course, a lot of people in North India are lighter because they're actually European blooded. But anyway, so these people migrated there. And once again, they established their own system of thinking and stuff, kind of like outcast, right? Like outcasted people. And of course, once again, going into that, all these energies are connected. So whether you are, Norse, whether you are, African descent, whether you believe in this, that, all these energies are one and the same. They're just different avatars. From my understanding, for me, venerating the spirits I venerate, I see similarities in a lot of energies. And I'm just like, well, if these people are from, let's say a good example, Mexico, these people are from Mexico, and someone clear across the world, okay, let's say we're Eurasia, we'll just say Eurasia, and they're worshiping two different deities, right? And there's no way these people know about these cultures neither, because of course both of these deities in particular have been documented for thousands of years. They say 3,000 plus years. So how would the people over here in Mexico know about the deity over there in Eurasia, unless this is the same energy and it was the telephone game? Okay, I told y'all before, from what I've seen, my visions, my connections to Venetian energy. Okay, of course, Anyway, we won't get into, I guess, into some deep shit. But I've seen things, I've felt things, and I needed confirmation. And I definitely did my motherfucking digging, and it blew my mind. I told y'all there was a website that you cannot find online no more right now. I've been checking for 2 years now. The website, when you go click that link, because I bookmark a lot of sites, it literally says unavailable. Unavailable. 404 something, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, there's no way that it changed. Because even when I type in the name that is in the bookmark, it's still nothing coming up. But this site literally broke down so much shit, y'all. This is like back in 2014. It broke down so much shit where it was like, well, they're going to act like this is that when it's really all connected. Like, I think I saw something about like Avatar. No, what was it? I saw something about the Game of Thrones and Shrek and stuff being connected. And then someone else talked about the Flintstones and the Jetsons are connected. And I'm like, everything is fucking connected. Everything is fucking connected. Oh my God, Buddha sound just like Krishna. Krishna sound just like Baha'u'llah. Baha'u'llah sound like just like Jesus. Jesus sound just like, duh, Horus. Duh, it's all the same thing. Like, girl, it's the same fucking thing. Just a different storyline to meet people's consciousness at that time. That's why I said, was Buddha and Jesus around at the same time? Please let me know. Please let me know if Buddha and Jesus was walking the planet at the same damn time. Please let me know if Jesus and Horus was walking the damn planet at the same damn time. Let me know. Let me know, honey. Okay, honey, come on in here. Yes, honey, cussing and cursing. I know that's right. Cussing and cursing. Yes, honey. Come on in here, Jelly L. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Minister Merkaba. Yes, honey. Relaxing from after work. I listen. I hear you. Mint after work. Yes, honey. Ow. You can feel the energy. Listen. Okay. Now listen. Speaking about the class too. So we were in a very beautiful city, because when I do certain type of rituals, I like to leave. I tell y'all this. Going into casework and stuff, that's why my casework prices are a little different now, because of course, we travel. So I go into places where this energy is prominent. Like, I feel this energy. I do my research on ley lines, platonic plates. We talked about this before. And based on what I've done my research on, I know where these energies are. Like, oh, there's some good energy there. Let me go here. So anyway, we literally venerated, we did 3 energies. So I like to do everything in threes, right? Everything in threes. When it's heavy energy, you don't want to overdo 2. Okay. And we'll talk about that a little bit in this class too, because something came up with that too. But I do 3 different energies. So one, we actually did an energy that they actually combined with another energy, and now they gave it this energy a certain name. And then of course I did Ganesha and Lakshmi. And the energy was swifting so fast. I told y'all I got locked out the house. I told y'all my package came empty. And everyone I know was like, I'm feeling this energy. This energy is shifting. Like, it was heavy. So anyway, when I did the veneration of Lakshmi and Ganesha, And I literally set my camera up towards the ending of the class. So I set my camera up to show the completed altar. I literally felt like a heavy presence come in the room to where I couldn't look to the right or look to the left. And it wasn't like a fearful energy. It was just so heavy that I was like, oh God, they're here. And I immediately started like humming. Like I was like, and normally when I do that, Baby and Bella, like they're, they're looking around. No, honey, when I was done, I didn't see them nowhere in sight. Not saying they were hiding or anything. They just were doing their own little stuff. So it was really, really amazing. And even when I felt the energy shift, you could see the candle start flickering. Like literally, I did a voiceover on the video. And I said, and I did not watch the video before I did this, by the way, because I don't like to do things scripted and rehearsed. I keep telling her that. I don't like to cut, crop, edit videos. That's not my thing. Same thing with pictures. Bitch, if I take a picture and my eyes twinkle, whatever, I'm not going to use that picture. But I'm not about to sit here and edit and shit. I just don't have time for that. I want you to see the real, unfiltered, unaltered version. So with this video, it was very simple. I know what I'm doing. I've done many altars with Ganesha and Lakshmi. So I just recorded the process. You can hear the sounds in the background. I had their mantras on. You can hear it. And then literally, when I felt that energy, I literally said in a voiceover, at this point right here, I felt the heavy energy enter. And literally, the candle off to the right started flashing. It was like bouncing the whole time, y'all. And like I said, you're in the sky, should see the video. The whole time this is going, the flame is moving, but it's not like jumping around, flaming all the shit. Now, we're not talking about the candles that were used to actually venerate. We're talking about the candle that I call the offset candle, the candle that's used to kind of, help bring energy in. It was going crazy only at that moment, though. After like, I think 4 or 5 seconds, the flame went back to normal. And I was just like, whoa, you could feel it. You could feel it. Another crazy thing that also happened too, when I went into the backyard of where I was staying at, there was 9 cats in that backyard. And of course, when I opened that door, Bella was chasing them all, bitch. They ran. It's like they scattered. I said, oh, hoes trying to spy. See, that's why we put things around when we go places. We bring our crystals, we bring our waters, we do all that. See, so bitch, you could be looking all day long if you're one of those girls that like to use animals to spy. I doubt any girl from YouTube could do that, though. In my opinion, honey. I doubt that. I already told John we'll do a class on that very, very soon. A free class actually for my people that are, we'll say my regular people, honey. We're gonna do a class. We're gonna go over how the elite spy on you and how they've always been spying on you. People think the internet, the internet came along, they were able to spy. This just makes it easier to have proof. This just makes it easier. Before this, honey, yeah, you couldn't even say, well, my spirit told me, or, we sent the Anunnaki over, or, they couldn't say that shit. Now, it's like, okay, bitch, we need physical evidence of what we need to back up what we're saying. When we actually bring this to the course, we can't say, well, energy told us. I went to an astrologist and they said that this bitch was on some shady shit. They have to really have that proof. Like they have to have proof. And so that's what they're doing. So now with the internet, they're able to have that physical proof, but they've always been spying on you. They knew who you were before you know who you were, honey. And that's why I said going into a lot of tea, honey, energetically speaking, they know exactly what, when, where, and how, and why. People don't believe in psychic ability. People don't believe in predictions. And no, I don't believe in that stuff. There's people that have predicted in certain times, certain spaces. And of course, with the Jesus fake Christ shit, that's a lie. I won't even get into that, girl. That's another thing to keep you distracted, girl. The Antichrist. Oh, they said the Antichrist is going to be born in 2001 in this part of the world. Oh, they said the Antichrist is going to be born in 2037. Nostradamus says the Antichrist. And I'm just like, girl, all that shit's a fucking distraction, girl. But they definitely knew this person was going to be born. This is going to be the 7th great granddaughter of blah, 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 twice removed. And this bitch is going to have the ability to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So like, well, what can we do to stop that? We need you to go and we need you to fuck up the bloodline of the mama and the daddy. When the daddy get fucked up, the kids are gonna be fucked up. It's gonna be a generational thing, going into generational curses. And when that bitch come into the picture, the bitch is gonna be fucked up. That's what I said, bitch. You can't get me to do nothing, honey. Hello, outside of drink water and be happy. Okay, hello, bitch. I'll slap a bitch before I smoke a joint. Okay, bitch. If life is stressed out with me like that, bitch, I'd rather slap a bitch that caused me to be stressed out. And I'm being honest with you. I'd rather fuck somebody up that's causing me to be stressed out than to fucking pop a pill, drink, or motherfucking smoke. And that's me. Okay, bitch, I want to go to the root of motherfucking problem. Because, bitch, you ain't fucking up me, my energies that's coming after me. Because, bitch, anyway, you're not doing it. Okay, bitch? Like I said, I've been chosen to be here. I've been chosen to do what I do. Okay? And people may see it 50. They told me many a time. 30 to 40, 30, actually 32 exactly to 44, you're going to be going through a lot of stuff, a lot of shifts in your life, a lot of great shifts in your life. When you go into 50, okay, they are going to see the people that are around you, that are near you, they're going to see exactly what you were put here for. Bitch, and like I said, it's been prophesied since I was a kid. Okay? Since I was a kid. And we could go into pastors, we can go into ministers, bitch, people who know we can call people to testify. Bitch, I remember a situation happened. This was, oh God, I think I was like 11 years old, 10 or 11. In Sacramento, I think a kid was ran over. And the kid looked like me. Now, of course, I didn't see the news story, but everybody was blowing up my mom's phone. This was in Sacramento. And they were concerned about me. Like, we decided the kid was ran over, and it looks like blah, 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 blah. And my mom was like, no, like, my kid is good. And literally, people were concerned. And of course, one of our neighbors, I don't know, this man appeared to be a white man, but hey, my grandmother appeared to be white too, but okay, she wasn't. But either way, she's white mixed, but majority Native American, honey. Okay, tribal too. But either way, his name was Kyle. He had all this wolf shit on his walls and dead animals hung up and shit, y'all, just crazy shit. And he literally said, it's an old tale that if people speak of you dying and you're still living, you're gonna have a long life. I'm gonna leave that there, honey. We're stepping into ourselves. I know that's right, honey. That sounds like my bitter, petty worker. She is, co-worker. She is, he is. Oh no, Lady Katie, they can't be acting up around the bag. I know that's right. Good evening, Mystic, and everyone. Happy winter solstice. Okay. She do pop-up visits. On the center, but the bitch don't know how to fight. It's okay. Keep popping up on the internet, Julie. Hey, girl. Yeah, honey, keep it on the internet. Hey, girl. Hey, Julie. How you doing, girl? Hope you're well. 2002, 2003, I plan on getting rid of people, things that doesn't serve me better. I know that's right. And let me tell you something what I believe too. See, a lot of us are praying for a new man. We're praying for a new friend. We're praying for a better life. Oh, God, my life was miserable. God, why me? Why me? Why me? But we don't look around us and say, what's taking up space? I know people, and this is no shade to anybody, I know people that are like, I got to get rid of stuff I don't use. And in my mind, the same concept should be applied throughout the whole damn picture. It should be across the board. Everyone that I've encountered, that I've been extremely compatible with, their philosophy was, if I don't talk to someone after so many days, so many months, so many years, I delete them out. And before I make new friends, I get rid of the old friends, whatever. And it's really amazing to me because, of course, I'm like, damn, I never really thought about that. But the same thing with this. You have to get rid of old junk to make way for new things to come to you. If you're like, I'm going to hold on to my old ways, my old thought patterns. I'm going to hold on to my old cycles. Oh, when I was a kid, we used to watch Cartoon Network when I would get in trouble. And so I've been addicted to Cartoon Network. No, but you got to get out of that. Because that old cycle is what's keeping you in an old cycle. And the same way your money was during that time, your health was during that time, you're going to recycle that back to you. So it's about leveling up. It's about shifting gears. And shifting gears, you stay in the new gear. You don't go back and forth because, bitch, guess what? Now the car is fucking jerking. Okay. Now the car is now you're fucking up the damn tranny. Now you not trans I'm sorry, transmission. Now you're fucking up the shaft, the camshaft. You're fucking that bitch up. So it's like, honey, we have to get rid of old things, old people, old news, baggage, anything that's weighing us down. We have to get rid of that. And then once we get rid of that, then the new is going to come in. We can't sit there and say, oh God, I need a better job. Oh God, I want a better job. But listen, God, I don't want a job that's going to make me work overnight because I hate working overnight. It's like, bitch, do you need a job? You don't need a job. Like, you really have to inconvenience yourself before you convenience yourself. I tell people this, I'll continue to say this. Me relocating the way I did, somebody's like, you could have went up north. You could have relocated to the Bay. You could have relocated still in Northern California, but somewhere else in Northern California. No. I listened to Spirit. Spirit said you need to move as farther away as you possibly can. You need to be uncomfortable. You need to be insecure. And you need to be scared. And that's when all the shit that you have inside of you, you're gonna muster it up and you're gonna face it. And that's what I did. I moved where nobody knows me. I moved where I'm alone. I moved where I'm like, damn, I wish somebody was here so we could blah, 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 blah. And bitch, when I tell you that I've been filled with joy, I've been filled with blessings. Every time I turn around, there's something good for me here. This is the best thing I've ever done for myself. So the same thing with that. If I would have said, no, I got to stay local. I got to be here because I'm used to this. I feel comfortable with this. Girl, none of the shit that I have right now, none of the shit that I'm getting right now, I will be getting. The mental security, the physical security, the spiritual security that I have, I will not be feeling that right now. I will not be having that right now. So we got to get up out of that. We got to say, listen, I need to get rid of things that don't serve me. You know, when I met this person, I met this girl, this guy, my husband, whatever. And sometimes I think divorce is, divorce in the name of love is good. Sometimes you met people when you were broken. That's why some people like to keep you broken and insecure. Sometimes we meet people when we're insecure, when we're afraid, when we're nervous, when we need companionship. And some people pray off for that too. And then when you start healing yourself, when you start becoming secured and stronger, they see that and that makes them uncomfortable. So now they got to talk shit about you. Now they got to make you feel stupid. Oh, that's just dumb. Oh, you're just this. Oh, you'll never be anything great. Because it wants you to say where you were at when you met them, because that makes them comfortable. And now you waking up is going to make them feel uncomfortable. And they also know it's going to create a shift. Now you're going to possibly leave them. They don't want that. And unfortunately, but fortunately, bitch, you need to do it. Like I said, if I met somebody during my darkest time and I was in my addiction, and like I said, that's not my story, but if it was my story, I met somebody who was, when I was in my addiction, I was, a bummy person, whatever the case may be, and this person was okay with me being less than something. They were okay with me being less than great. They're okay with me settling for stuff. And now that I start waking myself up, I hate to say it, but it's time for me to end that relationship. It's time for me to end that situation. Because now my shift is going to make you feel uncomfortable. Now you're going to say, bitch, you're changing. Now you're going to say, damn, you're not the girl that I once dated or I once married. And now you're going to start making me feel like I'm stupid, or make me feel like I'm incompetent, or make me feel like I'm less than, like, damn, am I really changing up? Yes, I'm changing up. For the better, though. So, bitch, now if you don't like that, I feel like you need to find someone else who is in the old me position. Right? They say that people are always going to replace you. Go ahead and find that replacement then. And like I said, I encourage that for everybody, honey. Leave those relationships alone. If not, listen, the next coming years are going to be very dark and heavy for you. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're going to be very dark and heavy. And I'm not predicting nothing bad on anybody because I don't speak curses over people, bitch. Okay? God got that. Okay? But I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm going to tell you what I feel. We're moving into a space of the golden era. What you think of, you will become. If you think you're less than, you're worthless, you're not worthy of 100% of somebody, a friend, a man, a girl, a business, your boss treats you like you're nothing, you're no one. Because not everybody gets treated like that. Some people say, well, if you work for someone, they're always going to treat you like you're a slave. I don't think so. A lot of people's jobs actually value them. That's why they give them raises. They let them take time off. They give them paid vacations, whatever the case may be. They actually let them know you are a valuable asset to me. But once again, if they're not treating you like that, they're not giving you the whole pie, and you're voicing your concerns and opinions to them, and they're just like, yeah, that's a little too much for me. I don't really resonate with that, bitch. Like I said, it's time to end that, because bitch, you're about to go deeper and deeper in that fucking rabbit hole. Okay, what you think of you will becometh. If you think you're less than, the universe is going to show you that you're less than in these next 3 or 4 years. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. You don't got to take my word for it, though, honey. You think you're less than, you're gonna be shown that you're less than. You think that you're about it, and I deserve to be treated as a god or a goddess. I deserve to be respected in all areas. Bitch, you're gonna be respected in all areas. Because like I said before, bitch, I blocked 5 people off my motherfucking list the other day, and 2 of them reached out to my mom and said, yeah, I've been removed, and I need to know why. No, fuck, you don't need to know why, bitch. You know why you've been fucking removed. You know why the fuck you've been removed. And bitch, until you come and see me, or you decide to call my motherfucking phone number, bitch, your ass gonna stay motherfucking blocked. And then when you do call me, bitch, I'm reading you the fuck down. I'm gonna read you down, let you fucking have it. You can kiss my ass if you want to, you don't want to, bitch, and we're gonna keep it moving. Because bitch, you don't pay my motherfucking bills. You don't cycle in my daily life. You don't make or break my happiness. You don't make or break my identity. So, bitch, I don't give a fuck about that. So, literally, you're pressed because I blocked your ass. Yeah, you know what you did. That's why you're asking my mom, well, what did I do? I just went on and I got blocked. Bitch, you know exactly why you got blocked, bitch. And I wish you the best. Okay? We're moving on up, girl. Okay? Come on in here. Yes, honey. Come on, Grand Madam. How you doing? How you doing, Grand Madam? Listen, Grand Madam, did I tell you this before? You look like, what's that actress name from Richmond? What's that actress name from Richmond? Louis Hayes? No, not Louis Hayes. Something Hayes. What is that? Girl, hold on. Y'all, if you're from the Bay Area, you know who I'm talking about, honey. If you're from the Bay Area, you know exactly what I'm talking about, honey. Hold on. She from Richmond, girl. You know, my family and them know her girl. What's her name? Let me see her, girl. Not Lunell. She's Lunell's friend, though. You know. Somebody tried to get on me too for reading Lunell down for supporting Flamin' Monroe, girl. And I said, bitch, with all due respect. And they were like, yeah, but no, I don't give a fuck about that, honey. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay? I don't give a fuck about none of that. Girl, I said what the fuck I said. She comes across as very homophobic. Okay? And the girls be supporting her, girl. The stupid ones. Okay? The stupid girls. Anyway. What is her name? Something Hayes. Damn. She be with Lemonette. Girl. This is gonna bug me. Hold on, honey. I'm gonna have to type in Lunell's. I'm gonna have to type in Lunell. What is her name, girl? See, she not even coming up. And that's sad. Mama been in a lot of movies too. She's been in a lot of movies. Says something. Her name is something. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to tell you the next time, Grand Adam. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna tell you the next time, girl. Okay. Happy solstice, yes, honey. You can blend it. What's bananas and water? Ugh. You better stop it, girl. Come on in here, Jay. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Ow. Good night, y'all. You too, Larry. Good night to you as well, honey. Later, Gator. After a while, crocodile. Yes, honey. Sahia. Yes, honey. Good night. Yes, the ancient Greeks called both East African and South Asians West and East Ethiopians, respectively. That's crazy. You better ask somebody. Jesus just us, Horus, whore us. I know that's right. Listen. Hello? And Horus is a very nasty, freaky god. Okay, listen. If you are a gay male or you're somebody who's trying to turn out a gay male, you want to work with Horus. Okay. Horus symbolizes the anal cavity. Okay. Definitely you said it. And I'm gonna start saying this too. When I meet gay men that are whores, I'm gonna call them Horuses. I'm gonna say you Horuses worshippers. Okay. Not the elder Horus. Okay. Ow, the baby Horus, bitch. Yes, honey. Okay. And Jesus, you said it just fast. See, it's hidden right there in plain sight. Oh, Jesus is coming back to rescue us. No, he's not. That's what Yahweh and them taught you. The system of Yahweh taught you that you need someone to come and rescue you. Jesus is going to be an alien. They're gonna create some type of alien story, and they're gonna make it seem like it's Jesus because I told y'all rapture means abduction. Why would, if Jesus is taking you home, why would he be abducting you? That doesn't make sense to me. Why would Jesus be abducting his followers from Earth? Like that doesn't make sense to me. Like I said, you look it up. Rapture, what rapture mean? So it's like to take something, and we know that alien abductions have been talked about for a very long time. So it's like, girl, they're gonna make it seem like Jesus was an alien, and this alien's gonna be able to shapeshift into a Jesus, and blah 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 blah. Girl, they said we're gonna see it this lifetime. I don't know, but I just definitely feel like, honey, Jesus is just us. Bitch, ain't nobody coming to save you but you. It's you against the world. It's you against the system, honey. Beast versus man. Okay, that's it. Come on in here. There's a few stores near me that sells those unlocked incense. Listen, it can't. Oh, girl, listen. They resent it out though. Shout out to Amazon. They resent it. Shout out to Amazon. That's it. We got to give a shout out to Amazon. Come on in here, Amazon. They're amazing, girl. Okay. Nine cats too. That's crazy. I know that's right. It was weird, honey. I've been so sick. I had to go to the doctor yesterday. They found out it was something else and not COVID. Well, listen, you were playing Purchase. You on that damn sick sitting on that damn phone playing Parquise. Bitch, fuck you and Parquise and the doctor that you went to yesterday. Fuck him, fuck Parquise, and fuck you too, bitch. The holy fuck you community. How about that? No, let me stop. Let me stop. They said to improve your life, you have to change your environment. You said it. You said it. You said it. You said it. To improve your life, you have to change your environment. You fucking said it. You said it, honey. Come on in here. Hey, Lady Lux. Ow! Lady Lux! Yes, honey. Come on in here. Hallelujah. Yes, honey. Epex, come on in here, girl. How you doing over there? How you doing over there in what is it? Kosovo? No, what is that place? Kosovo. Kosovo. Yeah, I need to go over there, girl. I need to do a European tour in 2 years. Give me 2 years and I'll be over there in Europe, girl. I'll be finer than I am now. I'm still fine, but I'm saying out, girl, you know how it is, girl. Hello. You know the daughters of Oshun, girl. We age gracefully, girl. So I will be definitely able to run lap. And see, I have to keep it quick and swift though, because I can't take Bella and Anubis with me. So my mama's gonna have to watch them. Okay, but I'm gonna go right over there to Kosovo. I'm gonna go right over there to Georgia. Okay, it's Kosovo in Georgia. I'm gonna go right over there to Georgia. We're gonna go to Greece. We're gonna take our ass over there to Belgium, Sweden. Cause honey, listen, okay. They used to love speaking Swedish to me, honey. Shout out to the sweet men out there, honey. Ow! I'm gonna be a whore over there in Sweden, honey. I'm gonna be a whore in Kosovo. If it's illegal, baby, don't you tell nobody. Okay, hello. Okay, if you don't tell, and I won't tell, and that's how we got to keep it. I'm gonna be a hoe over there in not in Greece, because I think everybody done been a hoe over there. No, thank you. But definitely Sweden, I'm gonna be a hoe over there, and I'm standing out, bitch. I'm gonna fuck everybody I think it's hot. Baby, you wanna come out with me? Ow! Bitch, I said what the fuck I said, girl. Hello? What? Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Then I want to go to Jordan or something. Oh, I think Jordan would be beautiful. Excuse me, I had 3 supporters from Jordan. Beautiful. They say, come on out here. We host you. I say, yeah, honey, you want something else from me too, baby. So I got to go over there to Jordan. I want to go to Bulgaria. Oh, girl, we love the Bulgarian people out there, girl. We love the Bulgarian music. We love the Bulgarian culture, honey. Come on in here. Lebanon, it's kind of cute out there too, but I'm like, they're a little too bougie for me, girl. Met some Lebanese from there who moved here, and they were very, very bougie, honey. Then I gotta make my way over there to Yemen too, honey. I need to get to the dirty Eritrea, Yemen. I need to go over there and get that dirty middle tea. Okay, when I say dirty, I mean raw. Okay, when I say raw, I mean they uncut, bitch. They fucking gutter. Okay, not nasty wise, but they definitely are direct and put you in your place. That's exactly what I need to go out there and turn them all out. Okay. And then I would have stopped by London and stuff, but unfortunately Harry is not there no more. Harry's, he's no longer over there, so I can't make my way over there no more. Okay. Is it Alfred Wood? No. It's something Hay. It's something Hay. It's an older woman. It's an older woman. She's been in a lot of movies. That's why I say older, Shani. She's done a lot of movies. What's her name? Is her name? Huh. Let me see if I can find her. We're gonna type in what I think her name is. I think her name is girl. This ain't her. They showing Sean Hayes and stuff. Laura Hayes. Oh, come on in here, Laura Hayes. There we go, Miss Laura, honey. Yes, honey. Not identical to her, but y'all definitely could be in the same tribe. Mm-hmm. The original Queens of Comedy, honey. There you go. Shani, she's been in so many movies. Girl, I love her in all the movies she's been in too. All of Us, The Low, Virus, all the TV shows she's been. I love the girl. Meet the Browns. She was Mrs. Thelma, girl. Girl, I love her, girl. I love her. She's over to me. She's very funny. She's very real. You could feel the sincerity in her acting abilities. Beautiful, beautiful woman, honey. Come on in here, Miss Laura Hayes. Come on in here. Shout out to the iconic Laura Hayes, girl. Okay, fellow Northern Californian. Come on in here. Ow! Come on in here. I will miss these talks. Come on here, Lady Legs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've wanted to visit Albania ever since Drita Deva. Oh, honey, listen. But see this is what I was told though. Uh Albania, they're known to pick your fucking pockets. That's what I was told. I'm not, I don't discredit countries and stuff like that and cultures, but culturally, they be on some shady ass trifling ass shit from what I was told. They like to pick your pockets. They like, especially they know that you coming in from another country. Ooh, American. Okay, let's get some of this. Hey, baby, you come to our house now, girl. Girl, if you, we're gonna make sure you stay here forever. I'm gonna call the police and let them know that you tried to touch me if you don't give me some money. Girl, we ain't going there. I seen it over there in the dock of Cuba too. I said, girl, yeah, ain't no going to no Cuba, honey. Girl, they were out there playing that man, girl. They were like, "Where you from?" He's speaking Spanish. They're like, "Oh, okay, you local, huh?" And he said, "No, I'm from California. I think he said he's from California or he just left California." And they're like, "Oh, you got some money? I gotta feed my baby. I got a 2-year-old that's hungry. You got some money?" So he give her some money, and then the other one said, "Well, I need some money too because I gotta give me some smokes." They're speaking Spanish this whole time. She said, "I need some money too because I got to give me some smokes." And he said, "Really? But you got a lot of smokes right there." And she said, "Oh, I borrowed these." And then the girl tried to act like she was with her. It was like, "Yeah, she borrowed them for me." Like, girl. So he gave her some money. And then, of course, while he's walking down the road, someone else, I guess, saw him give them money. So they wanted some money. I'm like, "Ooh, that's scary." Because now they could be like, "Oh, you don't want to give us the money? Rob that nigga." No, ma'am. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. You want to go to Iceland and be cold? Listen, girl, it feel like Iceland right now. Oh, you from Michigan. Oh, you could definitely handle that cold weather like that, Lady K. Listen, it's in the 30s here, and baby, I can't go outside. I'm supposed to walk these dogs. And I said, bitch, that ain't gonna happen tonight. They being walked when the sun come up. The sun come up around 6 something. I'm walking asses, bitch. Right now, no, ma'am. Fuck that. You feel the cold air on your chin. You feel it on your neck and your boobs. Hell no. Mm-mm. I'm originally from Kosovo, but I live in Berlin, Germany, though. Oh, okay, Germany's nice. Yes, honey. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Speaking of Germany, dramatic. Do you hear the difference? It's a slight difference. Dramatic. It's like where did dramatic, like dramatic, originate from? Who did they give that title to? Because Germanic and dramatic, if you say it fast, sound the same. They think they slick. There was a word that we were talking about a couple of months ago, and I said this word is giving me like Germany, like German, and I don't know why I said that, right? And then sure enough, I looked it up and it said this means this from that, blah 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 blah, and I was like, what the fuck? Going even into the word melanin, I kind of gagged with that too. They said melanites. Anything with 998 come from German, honey. Mm-hmm. My high school classmate was from Lebanon. He said when he would go out there, he'll be puffing cigarettes galore and shooting guns. I'm telling you, they ghetto unless you go to, what is it, Tehran? Yes, honey, Tehran, Lebanon, honey. You know, what is the other one? Oh, that's Spain. Ibiza. Yeah, honey, they want you to go out there. They want you to boom, boom, boom. They say they have nice gay parades out there. I said, girl, listen, I will play. I will play just to play. Okay, hello. Go over there, get some of that Middle Eastern tea, and come on back, bitch. Ow. Maybe I'll do what that girl did down there in Florida. There was a ghetto black trans woman back in the day. I used to watch her on YouTube. Mama decided that she wanted more because girls were getting robbed and stuff in America. And I told y'all that these girls that be escorting, they be getting robbed because the girls be setting them up. And I keep telling you that even when it comes to transgender girls being taken out, these are not, the guys are not seeking after these girls to take these girls out. I strongly believe that girls see them as their competition and they're like, damn, this bitch is fucking up my money. So I'm losing thousands of dollars while this bitch is in this city. Let me hit up one of my people and say, hey, I need you to go see this girl and get this bitch together. And that's what happened, especially like in Alabama and stuff. I've been looking up stories and stuff in the past of girls being taken out in Alabama and Tennessee and stuff. I'm like, all that shit's connected. That's law enforcement versus them because they got in trouble with the law and they beat the case. And law was like, bitch, we got to get them together. And then that's other trans woman who's been elite escorts. We're going to call them that. They've been sex working for fucking 30 years. Now they're like, bitch, let's take these girls out. Baby, you want some of this? Baby, I need you to get this girl together. That's how I don't hang with gutter butt girls. But anyway, with that being said, honey, this girl was like, let me go to another part of the world to get my money. So she did. And her whole goal was, let me go get some money there, come back, see my regulars, and get my life together. Mama left Florida, went to, I want to say, Italy, toured Italy, honey, made like $30,000, y'all, in her first week of being in Italy. Okay. Left Italy. I think she went to, what was it? It was another place, like, oh God, it was another country she went to, made an additional 10,000. She was only there for 2 days, made an additional 10,000 American money, left there. Now, mind you, she was gone for 30 days in total. Because of course, if you don't know this, if you have a passport, you cannot do so many travels within 5 months, or else they will ban you. Especially like places like Dubai and stuff. They will not tolerate your book being stamped multiple times in the past months or whatever, because they'll interrogate you and thinking that you're up to some shady shit. Like, are you smuggling shit up in here, bitch? What's going on here? So you want to keep that to the minimum. So she left there and she went to Asia. I want to say Thailand. She went to Thailand, made an additional, I think it was 20,000. And maybe there was a city in between, but I know in Thailand she made a good amount of money. She got surgeries done, not a lot, but some of the surgery, like the major surgery, like something with her mouth and nose and shit. And then she came back. Mama had spent the money out there and came back here with still like $50,000. Now she went into how she got all that money in here because of course they make you pay tax and all that. So she had to like send money here and there, blah blah blah. But the bitch looked good. She's still a little gutter, but from what I saw, because a couple of years ago she hit me up because I was in a forum with her and I was cussing out a plastic surgeon. And Mama was all like, "Can you tell me the story?" And I said, "Bitch, are you a news reporter or something?" And she's like, "I just want to know the story, blah blah blah." And then sure enough, I told a little bit of the story. Then Mama blocked me. I said, "That's fine, bitch. That's fine, girl. You still look a hot ass mess, bitch. And you still a ghetto ass bitch too. All that surgery does not make you a woman, girl." And now, what I mean by woman, I mean like a boo, like a woman, not a little girl. She still gives me little girl ghetto-ness. Like she needs to grow up. That's what I get from her. So I was like, girl, all that shit doesn't make you look like a woman, honey. It still make you look like a damn peasant. Anyway, name a movie she was in. Beauty Shop. If you want to see a lot of Lebanese people go to Brazil. Oh, they did say that. Well, I think a lot of Middle Eastern people are in, they're in, a lot of Middle Eastern people are in Latin American countries anyway. And to be honest with you, you can't really tell the difference. And there's no shade with that. The stereotypical phenotype of what a Latin person is, outside of the blonde hair and blue eyes, is Middle Eastern. I told you, even going into Mexico, I had a Mexican roommate. We still talk, but she give me Middle Eastern. She does not give me Spanish. She don't give me Aboriginal to America. And I was like, I need to see more proof. And sure enough, I'm looking at her sisters, her brothers, and I said, damn, these people could pass as being Middle Eastern. Like, yeah, you will not think that these people are Hispanic. Like, they do not give you Hispanic tea. We're talking about the nose. We're talking about the face. Like, they look like they would fit in Afghanistan or somewhere. Like, for real. Like, even maybe Iraq. Like, they give you that look. So I was like, damn, that's weird. But anyway, a lot of Middle Eastern people migrated into Latin American countries, including the Caribbeans too. Going into, we talked about this for too, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Puerto Rico, Cuba. Well, not really Cuba, because that's why they made it a little restricted. Barbados, all these little Caribbean islands are really like portals, right? Not portals, excuse me, gateways, right, to energies. And people stopped there and stayed there and dropped off seeds and kept it moving. And so a lot of people settled in these places before coming into America. Because I told God a story about people that I know. Okay, the people that I know, I heard stories. They came in from other parts of the world. So they came into, they left wherever part of the world they were from. Let's say they came from Argentina. They left Argentina, somehow, some way got into Puerto Rico, left Puerto Rico, went into Mexico, stayed in Mexico, got whatever they needed, and made their way into America. And some got here legally, but still, they got here. So I'm like, honey, they go there and they sell. And I think I said before, I told y'all, like, you look up recipes and stuff, or people that are actually, let's say Puerto Rican or Dominican that cooks foods and stuff. Yeah, going into season, going into spices, very, 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 very Middle Eastern, very, very Mediterranean. Yeah, African, Mediterranean is the two major foods you see, and then of course you're gonna get the national stuff, like what naturally grows here. You're gonna get shit like that too, like the plantains, the fruits, the natural fruits of these places, rice and all that. But anyway, very, very interesting, honey. Okay, bam. Very interesting. Oh yes, I know Laura Hayes. She was mad shady on most of Tyler Perry shows. Yes, honey, we love her. Oh, one from the beauty shop. I thought Al Free. No, yeah, no, I think she was a guest star. Let me see. She had to be on Beauty Shop. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, she was on Beauty Shop. Her name was Paulette. Yeah, her name was Paulette. Yeah, Beauty Shop. Her name was Paulette. I was like, yeah, I heard, because I love Beauty Shop, honey, with Queen Latifah. I love me some Queen Latifah, honey. In the words of Lachey, Queen Lafita. I love me some Queen Lafita, girl. Ow! Lafita, Lafita, Lafita. Yes, honey. Now, what the fuck did he say, California? I know that's right, honey. I would have been like, I'm from Haiti. I've been dreaming about Germany. It's beautiful. I think German man, from what I was told, Italian man, German man, um, excuse me, Italian, German, and regardless of what media tell you, Serbia, and what is the other place? Oh my God, I just said it. Oh, Greece. They love dark women. They love Black women. They love African women. The darker, the better for them. They love that. They love that, honey. Love that. Okay. That's it. Okay. I want to say Switzerland too. Yeah, Switzerland, but for sure Germany, um, Greece, and the other one I mentioned. For sure, honey, for sure. Yes. Melanesians, only ones with melon is their name. I know that's right, girl. Listen. Tell the American, excuse me, I'm sorry, Jay. I know that's right, Jay. Tell the Americans be culturally appropriating, honey. We have to be the best. We have to be special. We better than everybody else. It's better than them than us. And I'm just like, girl, everything you are is a lie. They got you thinking that you came from Africa directly, girl. And they got historical books telling how you were here before Columbus got here. And y'all still believing in the damn storyline. But I did an ancestor 23andMe, and they said that I was Cameroon, Senegalese, and I'm just like, so you clearly don't read books. You clearly don't read books. Why nobody have said they're Moroccan? Why have nobody said they're Liberian? Girl, you know how many countries are on the continent of Africa? Why is everybody from the same regions of Africa as if those are the only people that traveled here? Think about it for a minute. Why? Because it's a lie. They already said it. Google it right now. They got videos on YouTube saying that there's no such thing as accurate ancestor DNA reading. They would have to dig up your bloodline to say exactly where you're from. And I guarantee y'all, if you had a great grandmother alive right now and they took her DNA and did a 23andMe, I guarantee you, bitch, you'll be shocked by the results. And I guarantee it'll be nothing of what they're telling you was coming from you. Nothing. But you ain't getting my money. Mm-mm. Hell no. Mm-mm. Mm. Oh, a lot of Lebanese people in Haiti. Mm. Oh, I need to go over there. Mambo Odette. I need to go to Hades, girl. When can I book my ticket? Mambo Odette. I need to make my way over there to Hades, girl. When can I book my ticket, girl? Okay, hello, girl. I'll fly over there to the East Coast. Okay, girl. And then we'll fly directly to Port-au-Prince, girl. Okay, Port-au-Prince and all where all the other exotic men are, honey. Okay, hello. Where they at? Where they at? Mambo Dad. Yes, honey. I need them. They got Lebanese over there in Hades like that. Let me make my one over there, honey. Passe pois. Yes, let me get some of that, honey. Brazil has the largest amount of Lebanese people living in there than any other country. Oh, I believe it. But the crazy thing about it is, I guarantee you they wouldn't look Lebanese, though. Like, they're going by citizenship, right? But I'm sure people that were actually nationalized, let's say they were originally from Dubai, we'll say Qatar. Let's say they're originally from Qatar, and then their family migrated to Lebanese for whatever reason, because everybody migrates, right? They're also considered Lebanese. So it's kind of like, yeah. But are these like authentic bloodline Lebanese people, or is this I flew here type of tea? You know what I mean? Like, I think people that are native to California are different from people who are like first generation California. Like, oh, my mom and dad moved here from Alabama and I was born here 21 years ago. It's like, yeah, your energy is still gonna be different. Like, that's just what I felt. So the same thing with that. It's like, okay, yeah, they might have it, but I guarantee it's nothing like the people that are actually in Lebanon right now. Guarantee you it's not. Mm-mm. I don't like the term African American, me neither. I hate the term African American. I hate the term black. All these things have bad energy behind it. I'm not a fan of it. Okay, I hate all that. Girl, you either African or you're American. Okay, white folks don't say I'm white American, do they? Hello? Do white folks say they're white American? Let me know. Let me know, bitch. I have a hard time believing that Europeans came to America, which have a whole different climate. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think that America, especially the South, the Southern climate has nothing. It has nothing like, I would even say Italy. It's not even the same weather as the Mediterranean. It's not the same weather as definitely Europe. Europe is very cold and more north than motherfucking the South of America. So you're gonna sit here and actually convince somebody who's a critical thinker, that's the word too, critical thinking. I'm a critical thinking person. You're not gonna convince somebody who's a critical thinking person that people who came from a cold climate, even when they migrated over to took the Mayflower to New England, which is still fucking cold and icy and shit, that they went down to the South and they naturally knew how to grow and cultivate cotton and grow and farm and shit. You can't tell me that shit, girl. I really feel like these people that were down there already knew how to do that shit, and these people knew how to do the shit. When the Europeans got there, they taught people how to do that shit, and they were like, we're going to give you better life if you let us blah, blah, blah. Kind of like a scamming thing, like a lot of these girls do. Girl, I can help you. Just let me help you. And they're like, okay, come on, I'll let you help me. Then they just took over. Oh, fuck that shit, bitch. We got the weapons. What you gonna do now? So they had to let them fucking help them. And that's what I think motherfucking happened. But you're not gonna sit here and make me convince any other reason, especially going into past life regressions, me going into when I tap into energies, bitch, I need to see what I need to see so I know how to make my conscious and spiritual moves. And see, that's what a lot of people ain't doing. A lot of people out here doing spiritual work based off of their fears and based off their fucking trauma. And this is why shit don't work out. You cannot do spiritual work based on your fears and your fucking trauma. You got to educate yourself. You got to sit down, shut the fuck up, and let spirit, if you can tap in, show me what I need to see. If there's any sickness in my family, show me how I need to heal that. But see, people ain't doing that. Oh, my ancestors were powerful. And they're out here putting curses and hexes on other welfare recipients. Like, girl, if you don't sit your basic ass down, like, bitch, why don't you worry about healing the breast cancer that's in your lineage? Allegedly. Why don't you worry about healing all the shit you got on? Nobody in your family that's a male lived past the age of 20 years old. Like, why not worry about healing that shit? Because you're not really tapped into your ancestors. That's why. You're tapped into the avatars of them. They told you a story and you're tapping into that. You're not tapping into their real energy. So that's why you can't heal yourself. That's why you don't have answers. Oh my God, I know I'm a powerful person, but I fell from grace and I'm still trying to figure it out. Well, why haven't you got it yet though? You working with your ancestors. Why your ancestors ain't showing you how to level up? Why your ancestors ain't showing you how to pick your man and woman wisely? Why your ancestors ain't showing you how to get up and get out and get something? Think about it for a minute. Like, that's what we're here to do. We're here to resolve. We're here to break generational curses and to heal our bloodline. And we're not talking about physical bloodline. We're talking about spiritual too, because I am my brothers and sisters keeper. So if there's something in me that needs to be healed and I do the work and I'm connected to my brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews, which are connected to my brothers and sisters, that means they also are going to get a healing. So that means that they're also going to be spiritually protected for now on and here and after. So it's like people are actually trying to convince us that I'm doing ancestor veneration. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. Unless you're telling me that all your ancestors died and they stuck in limbo. There's no way you can convince me that these beings have passed on, that they got exalted, they're in a higher realm, and they're connecting with you and letting you still be in your bullshit. They're sitting here letting you make a fool of yourself. Because they've been there, done that. Oh, I'm connected with my ancestors. And it's like, but you've had 7 kids and haven't married none of the women, though. How is, like, wait, what? Yeah, my ancestors came to me when I was 5 years old. Oh, really? So what happened when you turned 7? They didn't come to you? 9, 7 years old, you went to juvenile hall for, doing something you weren't supposed to do? 12 years old, you got kicked out of school? What was they at then? And then they came back to you. So 5 years old, they came to you. Then they missed out up until you were 37. Miraculously, 37, you're a guru. You're a highly divine person. Now they show back up to say, baby, we've always been here with you. We need you to heal yourself. At 37, 8 kids later, you don't womanize all the women you were dating up until this point, using them for their vagina, and you sitting here telling me that your ancestors are with you. Bitch, you're a motherfucking fool. And like I said, anybody who believes in that shit, bitch, you're a fucking fool too. And I'm not taking that back. I'm keeping it moving because, like I said, it's not my business at all. If you want to play the game, you can play the game the way you want to play it. I know the way I'm playing it, girl, and we're not playing that. Okay, we are not playing that, mama. You out here doing ancestor work, your life is gonna show it. People are gonna say, damn, bitch, you're leveling up. I don't know what you got going on, but I sense there's some good shit going on. I'm telling you, yeah, bitch, it's my ancestors. Bitch, there's levels to this shit. Bitch, it's my motherfucking ancestors. That's what the fuck is going on, honey. That's what the fuck you feeling. You feeling my ancestors coming through. Bitch, they made shit happen, and I'm following their motherfucking path. But like I said, let these people tell it. They worship their ancestors too. And I'm like, I don't know if I believe that though. Like, I don't know if you really can tap in. I'm not sensing that energy at all. You need to go to Brazil. Yes, honey, come on in here. Same Lady K, and people who are so hell-bent on using it refuse to adapt any West Central African culture into their lifestyle. Like, speak what? Right! That's what I'm saying. I think in high school, and I was in high school 2005, okay? 2005, bitch. In high school, they offered courses on speaking Swahili. I think we had a Black student union BSU, right? Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure it was called Black Student Union. And they taught you everything about Africa culture. They were teaching you Swahili and other native tongues on Africa. Like Swahili was a big one. So people who were in the Black Student Union, they knew Swahili. So it's like if these people out here talk about they black and they proud and they're African and they proud and pan African and shit, speak a tongue for me. Let me hear you speak some tea. Let me hear you come out and have a dialogue. Let me hear somebody from Africa, any country in Africa, say that you send money over there to them, that you've been there to visit them. You've been to Brazil. You've been to Mexico, you've been to fucking Canada, you've been to Thailand, but you've never been to Africa. But now you're trying to sit and say that I'm a Pan-African. The fuck out of here. Only place in Africa you've been was fucking Egypt. And like I told y'all before, there's some African tea there, but it's not the sort that they told your ass. That's why everybody's trying to get here. That's why everybody's trying to get here. Something happened in the Grand Canyon the other day that was very spiritual. I told y'all I would tell y'all again. Part in the Red Sea and shit was in the fucking Grand Canyon. I went over there in the fucking Black Sea, Mediterranean. Oh, Jesus had to be from the Middle East because they said the Red Sea, and the Red Sea was over here. Now it's called the Black Sea or the Caspian Sea. No, it wasn't, bitch. It was right there in the fucking Grand Canyon. And they know this shit. They have so much history and so much hidden knowledge in America, and people have yet to find it. Because you don't give a fuck. Oh, they're broad. That's why they keep, oh, come on out here to Costa Rica. It's the best place to be. Girl, they got beautiful jungles and beautiful waterfalls and shit in South Carolina, girl. They got beautiful waterfall shit over there in fucking Tennessee. Like, girl, see America first. See America and then say, let me go do other things, go to other places. But see, they don't want you to go do your digging because now you're gonna do your digging. What you visiting for? Why? It's not your business. Well, I just want an idea what you're being here. Bitch, I'm here to dig up some fucking history. That's what I'm here for. Oh, really? Now, bitch, now you're being harassed mysteriously. Oh, girl, bye. They know exactly what the fuck they doing, girl. So, like I said, bitch, if you are what you say you are, let me see it. Rocking dashikis and shit and don't even speak the tongue. Bitch, I need to know how you say, hi, I'm there, I'll be right back. Let me hear you say that in one tongue, one African tongue, and I'll fucking say, okay, bitch, you got that right to say that you're Pan-African. But bitch, they be out here speaking English for the gods, out here teaching the same language, the same history that the masters learned, right, and was taught. And they didn't learn it from your ancestors because we all say skin folks ain't kin folks. There's a whole difference with that, honey. Everybody who look like you ain't your team. Because I would hate to think that everybody in Africa got along. I just want to keep that rule. Everybody in Asia didn't get along either. Hello. That's always been a part of man. So you're not gonna say, well, they all look alike, so they're all gonna get along. That's not true. So same thing with black folks. It's been bred into you, into conditioned into you because you're black that you have to care for other black people. No, the fuck I don't. No, the fuck I don't, honey. I don't think we're connected. Bitch, for all I know, bitch, you could have been the one that snitched out my great-great-grandfather while he went to jail for fucking 23 days. For all I know. You could be the great-great-granddaughter, great-great-grandson of the motherfucker that murdered my great-great-great-grandfather. Bitch, what I fucking know. What I fucking know consciously. The fuck out of here, girl. We ain't friends. Like I tell people, girl, back in the day, girl, when they were out here killing black folks and shit, it was black folks that were telling these people how to find it. I've had too many dreams about it for it to not to be true. It was black folks out here telling people, I need you to help me. I need to find these colored boys over there. And well, listen, if I help you, what you gonna do for me? I'll give your family ammo. I'll protect you. Have immunity. You won't have to worry about none of my white men's coming down, picketing, putting your house on fire, harassing you. We'll keep our distance. We'll let bygones be bygones. And they're like, okay, sir. I'll say, okay. And girl, they sit there telling them, oh, yes, sir, right up the road. They got a little shack on the mountain on the bayou. And over there, they're just all partying and shaking. And the guy's like, the police officer like, who? What they look like? A lot of them. Okay, is Jesse's daughter over there? Yes, she is. And bam, girl, mysteriously the cops come in and start, girl, busting the doors down and shit. Oh, girl, they was just in the area. Just so happened they were in the area. These white officers never been in this area for years. And just so happened on this one night, y'all decide to have this little private shindig, bitch. They show up. Yeah, bitch, because somebody who looked like you ratted on your fucking ass, bitch. And I don't know why y'all don't get that through your fucking head. Same thing with CPS sugar. It's other black people that call CPS on y'all. It ain't white folks calling CPS on y'all. It's other black folks. Same thing when you got fired. It was other black people that got you fired. It wasn't white people saying, ooh, I can't stand this nigga. I want her to go. No, girl, it was other people that look like you that got you right fucking together. When you got evicted out your house and they were getting those random calls, it was other black folks that got you together. So it's like, baby, you're not going to convince me anything else, bitch. I don't feel the energy. We're not compatible. We're not connected. I'm keeping it moving, baby. Not all white people get along. Not all Hispanic people get along. Not all Asians get along. I don't know why y'all think all black people got to get along. We don't. We don't, girl. Some of y'all motherfuckers were trifling. Like I said, I'm not taking that back. You were trifling, girl, being sour ass fucking Debbie Downers and shit, being miserable as fuck. I gotta go tell what's going on. Acting like I gotta get home to my daughter. And back then they didn't have phone shit, so they couldn't verify. I gotta go get home to my daughter. You know, my wife just had a baby. And they're like, all right, bro, we'll see you tomorrow. And he's like, leave the area, girl. He make his way on down that hill. Girl, he's the informant, girl. He's the Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson of the era. Come on in here. He's the Al Sharpton allegedly, and Jesse Jackson era, girl. Look up on these people I just mentioned, honey. Hello? Yeah, well, I just came back from the party. How long were you there for? I was only there for 2 minutes. Motherfucker was lying, honey. He got drunk. He ate some of the food. Okay. He was letting one of the girls, one of the bootleggers of town shake up on him, girl, because you know these girls been fast for years, girl. Y'all think twerking is new, girl. These bitches were down, these women were down here doing this shit in the 20s and shit too, girl. Twerking on every man, girl. Let me see which man I can get. He go down there and be like, yeah, I was only up there for 2 minutes, but it's a lot of them. It's like 45, 50 color folks. And don't let him lie. There's only 10 people there, but he really want to make sure he gets y'all good. Yeah, there's about 100 or 200 color folks over there. Bitch, bam, show up, girl. They getting everybody together. Oh, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Get the fuck up out of here. Like I said, you Pan-African, speak a language for me. Let me hear it. What is it? You from who? Let me hear that. Let me hear it. Let me just hear you say one thing. How do you say your name in that tongue? Oh, okay. Okay, girl. Can I speak Yoruba? Yoruba. Yes, you said it. Yoruba. Cuba may be more Africans than listen. I will always say this, and I'm not taking this back. South Americans are more African than African Americans. Central Americans are more African than African Americans. And then when they see video footage of these people, oh, they're doing our dance. No, fuck, bitch, they doing their dance. Their culture is pure. They're really descendants of people from over there, directly. They're really descendants of people from over there. So they're doing their dance. You're not doing that dance, boo-boo. Your mama didn't do that dance. Your grandma didn't do the dance. Your great-grandmother didn't do the dance. Your great-great-grandfather didn't do the dance. So how the fuck y'all to do this dance for 3 fucking generations, and now you see somebody who grew up in 3 generations doing this dance, now they doing your dance. Girl, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down, bitch. They are not doing your dance. They're doing their dance. What was it? Afro beats, and there was oh my God, there was a video of a South American girl dancing. What was it? Oh, I think she was Colombian. And they were like, Colombian Spanish girl dancing to African music. You know, I had to comment underneath that video so quickly. I said, first of all, bitch, she's dancing to her music. Second of all, when did y'all become stewardess of cultures and shit? Like, I'm just a little confused how people who gave Black Americans stewardship over who's invited to the cookouts and stuff. Like, that's really a good question that I want to ask. I'm really gonna be done. Who gave African Americans the cookout stewardship? You're a white person, you can dance. Oh, you come to our barbecue. Who said they wanted to go? Oh, you know how to dance? Oh, yeah. She can come to the cookout. Who said she wanted to go? Because somebody gonna get shot up at that cookout. Mama ain't going to that cookout any motherfucking way. She not trying to put her life in danger. Bitch, there's gonna be a shootout at that cookout more than likely. She ain't going. The food gonna be too motherfucking salty. They're gonna have sugar in the motherfucking yams. Too much sugar in the yams and sweet potatoes too. Ooh, girl. Girl, I saw that video where the bitch put a whole bag of fucking sugar in a motherfucking sweet potato. Or potato salad. Girl, she don't want diabetes and she don't want hypertension. So who gave these people stewardship over who can come to the party. I really want to know. And well, she can dance, so she get that from black folks. Oh, really? So you mean to tell me that there's no history of any white folks knowing how to dance at all? There's no history from what you know, not what you read, from what you know. You've never experienced a white person in any of your histories of a white person knowing how to dance, right? You never witnessed that? Okay. I'll let you have that, honey. They have YouTube videos talking about ancient Egyptian and the Grand Canyon. Huh! That's human history. That's human history. That's human history. That is human history. And I'm going to be done. That is human history. Look up the names of the rivers. Look up the names of the mountains. Look up the names of the reservoirs. Look up the names of national parks here in America. And look up where that name came from. It's going to tell you the story. It's going to tell you the story. Why would people just change up the name? Oh, well, before this time, the park was called Mama Lagoon, which means red stone forest. And then now we decide to change it to the red whatever. It's like, but wait a minute, I thought this place was colonized. Why would the colonizers keep this named after the people who stayed here? Think about that for a minute. There got to be truth in it. Why would they keep it named as? Think about that for a minute. Like I said, look it up. You do your research. California, Arizona. We're going to say Nevada, California, Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, girl, Texas, Tennessee, Florida, North Carolina. Look up these places. Look at these places of ancient parks and shit that's been around for 25,000 plus years. Bitch, look it up and see what the names are. And like I said, look where these names come from. They're not English. A lot of them are not even European named either. So, bitch, you got to understand, bitch, it's deeper than what we can talk about on YouTube. That's it, honey. Yeah, they need to speak your YouTube. People love their Orisha so much. Notice how American people commercialize the Orishas like Hollywood commercialized the Norse and Greek gods. You said it. And I remember a YouTuber on here that was trying to say that she speak Yoruba or Yoruba. Okay, depending on your tongue. She speaks Yoruba. And I'm like, girl, so why haven't you ever dated any Nigerians? If you speak Yoruba, because I know there's actually YouTubers that speak Yoruba, like Lovely T, I think she speak Yoruba. Yeah, so why are you not dating Nigerians and stuff? Like, why are you out here only dealing with other people? Like, think about it for a minute. If you're so infatuated with oh, that's another thing too, y'all. Oh, girl, listen, Netflix, girl, listen, y'all. Shout out to Netflix. There's a TV show. If y'all get a chance, I'm gonna go now, y'all. I gotta go. It's 7:32 right now. I know some of y'all going into 9:30, 10 o'clock. I want to send that first video out to my people so they can get into it tonight. Okay, literally, there's a TV show on Netflix called CAT, CAT, and it's about the state of Punjab, and it's a smuggler, drug lord type of thing, y'all. And I'm on episode 4, y'all. That show is fucking amazing, girl. That one, and what is the other one? Oh my god, there's another one. It looks like a very dramatic. What was that? Oh my god, I was watching, but I wasn't watching. They let you watch it in 3 different languages. They let you watch it in Kannada, Tamil, and what was the other one? Oh my God, there's a native tongue of South India. But anyway, amazing TV show, y'all. Caught. If y'all into Bollywood and Hindu movies and stuff, y'all, you gotta watch TV show Caught. It's so good. And of course, these hot men in these turbans and these kurtas, they just be sitting there and they just be speaking Hindi and Urdu, and they just be sitting there and Punjabi. They're just sitting here just reading each other down. And uncle, you killed my dad. And then on one of the episodes, the last one I finished, it was a marriage ceremony, and this girl has been infatuated with this singer. He was a local singer, but he could sing really good. And coming to find out, the auntie was all like, she found out about the love affair because I guess the girl's boyfriend walked in on them, and the auntie stopped him from shooting the guy. And then she said, take him off. And then the girl was like, no, auntie, he didn't do nothing. Auntie G, he didn't do nothing. And she was just sitting there like, oh my God, what the fuck? And so you could just tell, like, bitch, this is going to be a good scene. Sure enough, the next scene come on. Girl, auntie was all like, this is your bastard brother. This is the child that your father, this is the bastard child that your father had on the side. Girl, it was so dramatic. The camera zoomed in. The camera zoomed in on the auntie. She's sitting here crying with her face away from the camera, and the girl's acting so dramatic too. She act like the girl act like she was so disgusted. And I'm like, baby girl, that's what you get for being a hoe. See, that's why I don't sit here and be hoish to people and shit like that. Like, girl, ain't no me meet you at a club and we going home to fuck. I would hate to find out that you my cousin. I would hate to find out that you slept with a cousin or you're married to a cousin. Like, I would hate all that, girl. Like, I didn't do my background and research on your ass before we actually become intimate with each other. Because I'm not trying to cross-contaminate a motherfucking thing, honey. Okay? Okay? I know that's right, honey. Kumbaya, mapale, etc. African American culture has been taught in Colombia from centuries. I know that's right, honey. I haven't yet seen Christmas functions where the students have to make an African dish customer dance, and that's mandatory in Colombia. Honey, I mean, in America, Kwanzaa, I guess, will be the only African, and I don't think Kwanzaa's African. I think that was also brought in by some colonizers, but that ain't my business, honey. They say they don't celebrate Christmas, they celebrate Kwanzaa. And I'm like, wait a minute, I think that's some colonizing holidays too. So are you really connected or are you not connected? Okay. I'm gonna have to start asking people when I see them, are you really worshiping your ancestors? Are you really worshiping ancestors? That's gonna be my solution and answer to all things. When they be like, oh girl, I'm just we could never catch a break. Are you worshiping your ancestors? The police keep getting us together. Are you worshiping? Are you venerating your ancestors? Because you worship nobody but your higher self. Are you venerating your ancestors? No, but I venerate Jesus every day. Well, that's the motherfucking problem, bitch. Hello. Jesus was not connected to your ancestors, and that's what the fuck is going on now. Hello? Bitch. Wait, T speak Yoruba. Yes, she's Nigerian. Yes, lovely girl. Listen, and I can't really stand Lovely T because she comes across very transphobic, homophobic to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Some of the shit she talk about is cute, but every time she get on a transgender topic or gay topic, look at the disgust on her face. And I be trying to say, like, I love my gay people. I love my trans people. Like, girl, stop it. Girl, stop it. You remind me of my old friend back in the day, girl. Miss Thing was like, girl, I love LGBT people. You're so special. You're so this and that. People just overlook you. They misjudge you. You're a misfit. Oh, I feel so bad. Mama act like she crying and shit. I just feel so sorry for people like you. Y'all need to be protected. Y'all need rights. Y'all need to be able to get married, have children like everybody else. And I'm sitting there looking like, damn, this bitch is really moved by this, huh? Girl, when she had the opportunity, girl, she got the opportunity to fucking expose me, and she did. We go to Walmart. This guy with, because she's into gangster Mexican guys, girl. That was my type back in the day too. And the guy came up with his homies, and he's like, "Damn, what's up?" And I knew he was talking about me, but I'm like, I'm not even gonna give him that energy because girl, I'm tall. I have that big booty. Girl, I used to rock that long ass hair like I'm doing now, but I used to rock that 20-inch Bobby Brown. What is it, Bobby Boss hair, girl? Jazzy. What was it? Jazzy. Oh my God, what's that girl? That the Denali shit. Anyway, girl, Beverly Johnson wigs and shit. Girl, she was like, "Do you need me to tell him?" And the guy was like, "Tell me what?" Girl, well, if you're gonna tell him, then I won't tell him. Like, girl, what do you got to tell him? It didn't even dawn on me. Mom was talking about me telling him that I was transgender. Like, first of all, girl, we in public. Second of all, girl, this motherfucker can pull out a gun and take us both out. Third of all, girl, why the fuck is that your business? Girl, bye. We're talking about she's concerned for our safety. Okay, we need to be protected. Girl, you almost got me together, bitch. And that's why we're not friends, and we haven't been friends ever since then. I think she came to my 21st birthday, and mom was hitting on the man I was dating. I was dating a Cambodian guy, girl. Mom was hitting on this man and just being rude, too. Like, girl, I guess she heard that he was bisexual. So she was like, well, I'm a real woman. I'm going to get this man, and she ain't going to have it. Girl, I'm sitting there trying to lock it in with this man, girl. Like, it's my birthday. I'm feeling good. I'm trying to lock it in with this man. He was actually Cambodian and Laos mix. I'm like, let me lock it in with this man. Let me pull in the Hanuman energy. And this bitch just fucking rained on my parade. Yo, what's up? You looking good. Our babies will be sexy, huh? We'll have some cute babies. What you think? And then my bummy ass fucking best friend at the time talking about, yeah, your babies would be cute. You motherfucker. Yo, dick sucking ass bastard. You Chromosonian ass bitch. Like, you almost got popped too. And you were at my house too. So they exchanged numbers. And then daddy's like, yeah, we're going to all hang out. Do you want to come along? No, bitch, I'm not a third wheel. This was my birthday party. You got invited to my birthday party because I liked you. Of course, I didn't tell them that, but I liked you. We were working on that. Clearly, you were all over me, bitch. You were blowing on my phone. You were sending me pictures. You wanted pictures of me, doggy style, face down, ass up, all that good stuff. This bitch come on in the room and oh my God, wow, girl, we had saris on, girl. I wonder if Lachey remember this. Lachey, remember my birthday party where I made everybody wear saris? My 21st birthday, I made everybody wear saris, bitch. Honey, girl, show up in her sari and they're like, ooh, her sari's looking. He didn't come in a fucking anything, girl. He came in fucking jeans. I remember it was blue and white Jordans, jeans, bleached, distressed jeans, and fucking a blue t-shirt on with a blue cap and a black bandana underneath the bitch, trying to look like a fucking thug. Like, bitch, I bet she was like, yeah, there's gonna be some hot bitches there. Bitch, bad. Girl, I had tikis outside, torches outside, girl. It was beautiful, y'all. We cooked. Girl, my family came out, girl. Oh my God, girl. It was amazing. And this bitch shitted right on me. Didn't have nerve to say, let's take a picture together. So, of course, we took a picture. Bitch, you know I deleted that picture as soon as it was taken. Now, they still got the pictures, more than likely. Bitch, I delete that shit right about my shit, bitch. Now, we ain't doing that shit. Girl, you showed up to my party. You trying to fuck my man, and you clearly knew, girl. First of all, why would I invite a man for you? That's the first thing first. Second thing is, you wasn't into the man until you heard that he was bisexual. Because first she was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, he's probably only into men. I'll pass." When Daddy was like, "He's bisexual." Clearly, that's why he came for me. Mama was like, "Damn, let me drop her down low, girl, shaking her booty and shit, bitch." Yeah, girl, bye. You had no ass. Mama had hips. That's it, girl. Mama have no titties, no ass. I said, "Girl, anyway." Lovely T giving that type of energy. Like mama doesn't see it for the girls. I think she's friends with Malibu Face Doll. Girl, you know the troll bitch back in the day. They used to sneak into these concerts with these celebrities and act like they were meeting up and shit. She was alluding that she was fucking these celebrities. Girl, mama used to put on pigtails and barrettes and shit back in the day. She was the first type of tea girl, that type of tea. Okay, girl. Mama didn't have the beard and the mustache, so she would rock the pigtails and she'd talk about, I don't want to be a woman. I'm not a trans woman. Okay, what are you then, boo-boo? Anyway, so of course she would pick that as a friend. And I've been telling y'all this too. Girls that really don't be seeing it for transgender people will pick the girls that are hot ass messes. And what I mean by that is you may not look a hot ass mess, but your storyline's a hot ass mess. They love the girls that are bricky. They love the girls that give off the illusion that this is their lifestyle. They love that. And then to throw, well, my friend is a real trans, you're really not. And it's just like, but the ID still says they're male, though. They still have to tuck their dick back in all areas and blah, blah, blah. Like that girl. They wouldn't be able to pass as a woman in real life. Like, let me see the ID. Let me feel the face. Let me see what's going on here. Let me feel the bone. They wouldn't be able to pass. Let me feel the skin. They won't be able to pass those tests. So they befriend people like that. Like I said, just throw a joke like, well, this is my friend, but I feel more comfortable because he is still a he and he identifies as a he. I don't feel comfortable calling someone who's born a he a she because that's too competitive for me. And they keep spinning the narrative like it's trans versus women, but it's like, girl, for me, I speak for myself, bitch. I'm not a competition at all because men are clearly into me because I'm not you. That's pure point blank. Men are clearly into me and chased after me because I'm not you. And if I was you, I probably would not be able to pull the way that I pull. So it's like, bitch, I'm comfortable in who I am and what I am, baby. Trust when I tell you that. I'm very comfortable. Okay, very comfortable, hon. But I'm like, girl, she gave me that tea. But like I said, look at the video. I'm not defamating. I'm not slandering. Look at the videos of mama get into the LGBT or trans, and mama be calling some of these girls she be looking like she want to say he, but she's like, out of respect, I'm going to say she. Like, mama, you don't feel it, you don't feel it. Just like you, girl, listen, there's so much shit I can say, but girl, like I said, I'm not here to read people down. We're on the 21st. That's powerful energy right now. I'm not here to read people down. But girl, listen, mama's definitely Nigerian. Mama definitely speak Yoruba. Okay. Ninja turtle looking ass. Anyway, oh, damn, mama was. Kwanzaa is some fake made up tea that no one actually celebrated. Apparently, the man who made Kwanzaa was a demonic cult leader. Well, that's why the colors were green, black, and red. Hello? We know that every color is connected to something. Every national flag is connected to something, the symbols and the colors. Okay. Look up what these colors mean according to what they're saying. And we know that when we're dealing with the occult energy, we know what these colors mean. I told y'all, every color is positive, every color is negative. A good example, and I'm going to be done. You can go get a road opener candle and you could close the roads for people with a road opening candle. And then, of course, there's a candle that they sell at the Botanica where I live at, where it's basically close the road, but it's saying destroy everything in the path. So the road is there, but we're going to destroy everything in the path. So whoever wants to walk this road, they're not going to want to walk it. But it's like, why waste your time with that? That's too commercialized. You could use a road opening candle. Okay. Same thing with pink. You could curse better with white than you could black. But commercialized witchcraft, we tell you that black is the heaviest color and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, girl, you can do the same things. And I've learned this from experience, right? Heavier energy requires heavier attention. Lighter energy requires little to no attention. So you can curse or hex or bless with a purple. You could curse or bless with a red. You could curse or bless with a white. You curse or bless with a yellow. You curse or bless with a pink. You curse bless. All the colors have a negative and positive aspect. That's a known matter. As we talked about earlier, or when, I don't know if you and I had this conversation privately, Jay, but when we talked about Lucifer and Jesus, it's one and the same energy. The story is that Adam comes from an androgynous deity. Yahweh is considered an androgynous deity. If you don't believe me, you can do your research on that. Yahweh is considered a male and a woman put together. Going into the Baphomet energy, people are so confused with Baphomet energy. Don't even understand that the Baphomet energy is a second avatar to Yahweh, also known as Yahweh. As above, so below. That's what I said, going into the book of Peter. Okay, now that just goes to a whole bunch of cult shit too, which I won't get into. But either way, that's what it is. It's the same frequency. It's just a different. Okay, I'm leveled up to where I can receive this type of information, and so let me receive it. And then I'm down here, so I'm not ready for that information. Let me accept it here. That's why I love when people be like, it's the devil that made me do it. So when good things happen to you, Jesus did it for you. When bad things happen to you, the devil did it to you. I'm confused. Like, I'm a little confused by that. Like, girl, it's the same energy. So what are you tapping in to make the devil say, bitch, I'm going to get this bitch together? Because the devil doesn't have power over you. You have the power over the devil. Jesus don't have power. You have power over Jesus. The American gods show us that. No deity have power over you. You have power over them. It's collaboration. It's tapping into that frequency. But there's not no, well, God took something away from me because I can have. No, bitch. It was your higher self protecting you from yourself. That's what the fuck that was. That's how that was, baby. It was your higher self protecting you from yourself. It wasn't no motherfucking God took it away. God gave it, so he took it away. No, bitch. God took it away because you weren't motherfucking ready for it. Okay. It's funny that even light-skinned people in Colombia knows how to dance the Mapale. Yes, honey. Okay, that's M-A, not M-O. Okay. M-A-P-A-L-E. Yes, Mapale and African-based beats. I'm telling you, bitch, I'm not okay. Keep it right. It's true. Women is meaner when it comes to stunning, passable ones than the ones looking right. Like, there's no shade. I've learned this from experience. If you actually look like you can pass or you have the potential to pass, they're shady to you. They're calling out your name. They want to fight you. They want to pull your hair. They want to set you up. When you give off the flaming rose and stuff, and this is no shade to anybody because there's a lot of girls that give you flaming rose. It's so weird that flaming rose from Chicago, and a lot of trans women I know from Chicago that are back in the olden days will say that were born in the 70s, they give that flame look. Like there was a girl named Reina Valentino. Okay, this bitch antagonized me. She was one of my antagonizers. Okay, Reina Valentino, I believe she was. I don't remember. Was she Cuban or was she Puerto Rican? I don't remember. Anyway, girl. Because, girl, these girl stories be changing, girl. They be saying they're Puerto Rican, then they say they're Dominican, then they say they're Dominican and Puerto Rican, then they say they're Cuban, then they say they're Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Dominican. And I'm like, how the fuck is your family all of that? Anyway, so mama would antagonize me and shit, but mama was from there. Mama give you Flamin' Row. I wonder if Flamin' Row knew her. The same silly silicone saggy look, just atrocious, that gargoyle type of feeling. Okay, no shade. And Anyway, mama used to throw shade at the girls. On top of that, mama used to get all these men allegedly, right? All these men allegedly. She was getting all these men. She's the baddest. She won pageants. She has a husband. This is the alleged stories. Well, mama got sick and ended up passing away. And I want to say when she was dying, her husband was nowhere to be found. So I'm like, girl, when it comes to the girls that are not so hot, and it's like, damn, girl, you fucked yourself up. Oh, girl, that girl, yeah. Oh, I dated Tom, Dick, and Harry. Oh, yeah, I got a man right now. I got a husband. It's like, oh, okay. Going into the man and going to the woman. Girl, all the girls want to be your friend when you're bricky because you're not a threat to them. They can step in a room. They know they're going to get it better than you can get it. When you look passable or you have potential to be passable, they're like, no, thank you. They're like, nope, this bitch ain't coming to my household and stealing my man. And they got to intentionally let them know that you're a man. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. He. And it's like, girl, or she. Like, girl, you have never said that at all. We've been knowing each other for 5 years. You've never disrespectfully called me a he. Now we get around your people and your baby father because you know that he's looking at me. Now you want to, well, he. Well, you know, oh, girl, I can tell you another story too, bitch, and I'll be done. My cousin dated a girl from New York. When I tell you I got people in New York, I got family in New York, I got play family, have family. I got friends in New York right now. Even right now, I still talk to. They're in Bronx, they're in Bay Ridge, they all over. So make a long story short, my cousin dated this girl from New York. She's from the Bronx. Okay, mama was Puerto Rican and what was it? Puerto Rican and something else, another Caribbean tea. Very exotic. Okay, they look like Blasians. They look like Blasians. And so I didn't even know this because her brother looks more stereotypical Puerto Rican. When I say stereotypical Puerto Rican, like you don't know if this is a light-skinned black person, you don't know if this is a Spanish person, you don't know what this person is. Like they just look so exotic. Light skin, maybe African features with good hair. So daddy was hitting me up online and I just ignored it because, you know, a lot of people are hitting me up. A lot of people still hit me up. So I just kind of was ignoring it because I was like, yeah, daddy looked like he's about trouble. Like I could just read in the pictures, like he's about that gangster life. Not to mention he's from New York, so we're never going to meet up. But then I was thinking, why would he be messaging me? Girl, out the blue, the motherfucker was like, it's all right. I know why you're ignoring me. And then that's when I decided to reply back. And I was like, why? He said, because you're trans. And I put question mark. And he said, yeah, you're trans. And of course, I don't admit or lie or, you know, admit or deny it because, of course, bitch, I don't know who the fuck you are. You could be trying to set me up. I don't know. So I was like, question mark. And he's like, yeah, it's cool though. And then I was like, oh, okay, take care. And he's like, are you? And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, never mind. And he blocked me. Girl, I went to a family function. Now, this is how messy people can get. That's what I said. I know that I'm a hot topic at all of my family functions. I know that I'm a hot topic. I know that I am. Because nobody in my family can ever have any gossip about me because I don't tell people my business but my mother. So if anything ever get out, I know it's my mother that told it. So I don't tell nobody in my family shit. So they don't have nothing on me. I never borrowed money from nobody. They don't have nothing, like nothing, girl. No criminal record. They have nothing on me. So they're always like, damn, this bitch, blah, 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 blah. How the fuck this bitch never went to jail, never had nothing happen to her, and this bitch was born like everybody else. Anyway, girl, I went to this family function, and the girl that I was dating, my cousin, they had a baby together. Beautiful daughter, by the way, too. Very smart, too. She's also a Gemini. But anyway, she said, can I talk to you, cousin? And I was like, cousin, who the fuck are you? And of course, she's like, I'm your cousin, blah blah blah, baby mama, and we may be getting married. I'm like, girl, y'all definitely not getting married, girl. She's like, well, I'm from New York, and I moved out here to help my family out in Sacramento, and blah 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 blah. And I've decided to stay here, but my brothers and them, they back in New York. And then that's when I remembered the guy that hit me up from New York. And she said, I just want to tell you something before he gets out. Like, I didn't do this intentionally, but my younger brother saw your picture and he was trying to holler. So he saw that, you're connected to your cousin, who is my man. And he was like, I need to be hooked up. She's like, well, your cousin was like, I'm not in it. And she said, and I felt the need to protect my brother because I didn't want my brother to get caught up in some stuff because I heard a lot of stories about people like you and your type of people. And of course, I hear, I'm like, what? Wait, what? What the heck are they talking about? Excuse me? So she's like, yeah, I told my brother that you were a man, because he was trying to get me to hook y'all up. And she was like, yeah, I wasn't trying to get down like that. And girl, mind you, y'all, I barely knew this girl. And I said, well, first of all, I'm transgender. That's the first thing. The second thing is, do you know that it is in violation of my privacy to disclose that information? You could have just told your brother that I had a man. You could have told your brother that I wasn't interested. You could have acted like we talked. And I was like, he's not my type. But to voluntarily tell your brother information and your brother does not know me and you don't either, that's the ultimate disrespect. And she's like, but I didn't mean it that way. And I hope you could. No, no, thank you, honey. I wish you the best. Bam. Literally, y'all, this was probably like 2012, 2013. Literally for 3 years, this lady was trying to apologize and we should hang out. I'm really a cool person. No, thank you. And I even think about it too. In 2016 was the last time I saw her. There was a family function. Everybody was drunk. I don't drink. So, of course, they want me to be the designated driver. And I was down to take people home because my mom and my uncle asked me. And when they mentioned her, I said, yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Oh, but why not? I said, honey, she can call her brother, her mom, or somebody. I was like, do you know that she actually, and I told my mama, she actually told her brother that I was trans? And she didn't say I was trans. She told him I was a man. And my mom was like, what? I said, yeah. She told him I was a man and not knowing what this could have been. Like, this could have been a setup situation. And here I am fucking slandering the fucking street because this bald-headed, call it, girl, gala-trop, masculine-ass bitch. Girl, when I tell you my mama ripped her to shreds, now I'm not saying they broke up because of me, but her and my cousin literally ended up separating like 6 months later. Okay. And she ended up moving somewhere else and he ended up staying here. I think she moved to the Bay Area. But literally they ended up breaking up. And I was just like, yeah, that's trifling. My cousin was like, to be honest with you, I knew about it, but I said I didn't want to have nothing to do with it because it wasn't my business. And I was like, that's amazing though, because you're my blood. So you know me, like you used to change my diaper. So you know me, and you took the respectful way out and say, bitch, it's not my business. But here we go, a bitch that I don't even know, that you've only known for a year or two, be like, I could voluntarily give that information out. And to be honest with you, she only knew about the tea because of them. Because people like, oh, I got a cousin who's transgender. I got a cousin, because even my sister used to do that shit too, and I had to get up on her ass too. I got a transgender sister, and one of her friends like, what the fuck does that mean? Well, my sister was born male, but she lives a life as a woman, and you better only call her that. Like even going to her best friend, told me the whole story, and you better only call her that. Even if you clock that, she's not a real girl, you better still respect her as that. And girl, sure enough, they were so confused. They were so confused. They were like, honey, listen, she said that you were transgender or something like that. I'm still confused about what exactly is going on here. And I'm like, she really told you that? I had to, girl, I read my sister. I said, bitch, don't you ever tell. Just like I don't tell people who you fucked on and what you did, bitch. Don't tell nobody my motherfucking business, girl. I'm not fucking these people. If they think that I'm a man, let them think I'm a man. If they think I'm a woman, let them think that. That's none of your fucking bad. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. No, bitch, it's not your bad. Bitch, it's your life. Okay, let me stop. Let me, honey. Let me go, honey. Let me go. Now I don't see a turtle on her face. My adoptive brother looks similar to her, and I call him Turtle. Well, I mean, see, you said it. You said it. See, I'm telling you. Listen, I make no mistakes. Mama did an interview with Mimi Faust, and Mama was sitting there standing up, and I was a little confused because Mama was looking kind of burly in the arms. No shade. I guess this was last summer. Mama was looking kind of strong in the arms with a waist trainer on. She was built. I have turtles in my tank. It gives me turtle tea, like no shade. Mama's giving me like very much Ninja Turtle type of tea. And she's sitting here, giving out her positive energy. I'm like, yes, girl, yes, I'm here for the positivity. But you better not ever fix your fucking mouth and talk about anybody being manly or anybody looking any type of way as a transgender. Do you think this is really a woman? Yeah, you better not say that, sis, because you look very suspicious too. And I was saying that too. I always be the suspicious girls that be trying to throw out other people's suspicions. Like that Sin City girl. Like, mama, while you out here trying to read other girls down and be like, girl, I think Shanquilla is a man. You look suspicious too, though. You don't give us full-fledged woman either. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you don't sell that we know for sure that you're a woman type of energy. If you're walking down the road and you are walking with a group of masculine looking transgenders, they're gonna think you're trans. They're not gonna say, "Oh, she's the only female in the group." No, they're gonna say, "Girl, y'all, all y'all niggas, girl, bye." Okay, I just to watch a show called This Dark Matter Beautiful Show, and what it talks about road opens in different dimensions. I think I watched that before Dark Matter. Julie, I watched that too. It's so damn good. Let me watch that. I didn't like the ending though. Sad. The show Little Demon is low key interesting too. I know that's right. Oh, back on culture thing. I wish we really would have had drums integrated into our culture heavily, like the Belizeans do. Man, they taught me how to dance punta punta. Yes, honey, punta asasa. I know that's funny. Listen, LA got a lot of Belizeans, honey. There's a guy named Belizean James out there. He's a big man. He's a big burly man. He's a gay man. He's very masculine. And he's big all over, girl. We love us some Belizeans. I know a Belizean guy right now. He's actually from Albany, New York. He's on my friends list right now, honey. But yeah, daddy's Belizean. No, he's Hondurans. He's Honduras. Never mind. He's from Honduras. He's from Honduras. You know, they have, their black culture there in Honduras too. But yeah, honey, shout out to the Belizeans and Hondurans, honey. And of course, I got to go to Belize one day because New York, New York was my girl back in the day. New York and Flavor Flav. What was it? What's her name? Delicious. New York and Flavor Flav went to Honduras. Was it Honduras? No, it was Belize. They went to Belize on the beach when he sent New York home. Remember that? He sent her bag packing. It was raining. She had on her blue dress. And she said, I want to know what type of makeup New York was wearing. That skin used to look good, girl. Mama was hiding a whole bunch of patchiness too. What kind of makeup you were wearing back in the day in New York? I want to know. Was it Bobby Boss? Anyway, Mama was like, you invited me here to open up the same wounds. That's not funny. Anyway, the ones that have all them surgeries and look like Miss Universe kind of be getting the most hate. Girl, well, not the ones that have the most surgery and look womanly. Okay. It'd be the ones, the ones that have the most surgery and look womanly be the ones getting the most hate. Right? The ones who look like the part, they be getting the most hate. The black market pageant queens is what I'm gonna call them. They don't get hate like that. They get hate from the LGBT community, but they don't get hate like that in the sense of, the woman and all that good shit. I remember there was a girl back in the day too, girl. Mama's grandmother used to make dresses for the pageant girls in New York, girl. Mama got a motherfucking Uvu. She was from Queens, honey. Shout out to Queens out there, honey, New York, girl. Mama used to Queens. She was from Jamaica, Queens. Her grandma used to make the pageant dresses. I can't remember if she was Haitian or if she was Jamaican. But Mama was all like, I have nothing against you girls. My grandma make dresses for y'all all the time. Like my grandma got this client, and I think his name was Marmar. I was so confused, girl. I was like, wait, you're calling this person a he? And of course, we looked the bitch up, girl. This bitch was fishy. When I say you wouldn't even know this bitch was trans, kind of what I had at the med spa too. I went to a medical spa place and the lady felt the need to be like, if we can make this man into a woman, we can make anybody. And I was like, well, I'm transgender. And Mama started singing a whole nother tune. Did I tell y'all that story? Anyway, I'm going to tell y'all the story. I'm going to be done, girl, because I feel like I'm in a little storytelling mood. So anyway, sure enough, this girl was coming for it. She was like 21 years old in college to be a financial, what was she? Not a bookkeeper. It was a financial analyst. Oh my God, I don't remember. It was something with finances though. Literally, Mama was all like, yeah, my grandma make dresses for y'all. I would never hate on y'all. Y'all are my grandma's number one clients. Like, the fuck does that mean? And then Mama's like, yeah, she have a client named Marmar, and he always come to, like, every time he do a competition and for gay pride, he always buy dresses from her. So I'm like, bitch, can we see what he look like? Because I'm thinking I'm gonna see like a Tuwong Fu Noxzema or something, right? This is what I'm thinking. Girl, she sent that picture over, and I was like, this is giving me like somebody's auntie though. Like, is Mama just being hateful and saying it's a transgender? It's really not. Because Mama looks good. Like, you could not tell that was transgender. Anyway, so girl, I had to kind of read her down like, bitch, so you're letting us know this person you're basically disrespecting a trans in front of other trans people. So you're basically saying, too, we got no problem against you, but you're always going to be a man. Girl, bye. So anyway, girl, she got read down, not by me. Another transgender woman read her down. I kept it moving because, girl, she from the East Coast too. East Coast girl, y'all read girls a certain way. So I said, bitch, let me step out of that. She read her down and said, bitch, why you on here with no neck and you need to get those dreadlocks redone? Because Mama has some faux locks or something on. She's like, yeah, you need to get those dreadlocks redone because, girl, they look dry as fuck. And I was like, girl, dreadlocks are supposed to look dry. But then it hit me like, no, they're not. Anyway, last story, and I'm going to be done. Y'all. Oh my God. Now I don't even remember what fucking story I was going to tell you right now. I don't remember the fucking story now. Oh well, I guess it's not meant for me to tell y'all. The New York shit kind of threw me off a little, honey. Oh well, I guess it's time for me to go, honey. Sitting here around the hubby because a bitch is jealous. I know. Stop immediately. She would have been there, honey. Yes, honey. I know that's right, honey. Ow, ow. Yes, honey. Definitely a reptile, just not poisonous or predatory. I know that's right, honey. His Dark Materials is a TV show or TV version of the movie The Golden Compass. Okay, we like that, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. There's no Miss Universe girls looking like she got a BBL. You said it. You said it, honey. Damn, there was a story time I was going to tell y'all too. Y'all know I have a lot of experience to share with y'all, and it was something kind of very similar to that New York pageant girl. Damn, and I know I kind of went over just right now, but damn, I can't think of it right now. So whatever. I guess it's not meant for me to talk about it. So let me go, honey. You found that alalea salt. Yes, honey. Come on in here, honey. Ow! Bring it, honey. Bring it. And plumeria. Yes, honey. In plumeria. Listen, Clavit Daily. I know that's right, honey. Listen, I kind of talk about a story really quickly. What story was I going to go into? Because there's so many stories I can tell y'all. And literally, I'm literally like, girl, going over that New York story kind of brought back some memories of that bitch, what that bitch fucking did. Not just that bitch, damn. She really, girl, that bitch really tried it. Like, ma'am, do you see it for the girls or you don't see it for the girls? Oh, well. Like I said, when I think of the story, when I think of the story I was going to tell y'all, I'll come back and tell y'all, honey. I'm going to go now. I'm going to send this video out to my people, honey. If you're still up, hopefully you is. It's only 8 p.m. right now, Pacific Standard Time. Let's get into it. I hope you're still up. If you're not, bitch, you're going to get it when you wake up tomorrow. Don't worry about it because we already started our own tea, so you're definitely a part of the tea wee 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 Nini. Okay, let's get into it. Let me see. Where is the email? Let me send this right now before I forget. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know I got an email response yet. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. She ready, honey. Ow. Listen, y'all. I'ma go. New York Girl Shady. I know there was a story I was gonna go into though. There was a story I was going to go into that kind of correlates with that, but I know it's a whole nother thing. Like I said, there's so many stories that I can go over with that type of storyline. And basically it's all the same but very different experiences. So like I said, it'll come back to me and we'll talk about it, okay? Love and light, twospiritmissing.blogspot.com. Thank y'all for stopping by here, and especially those out there who are across that big water, honey. You could have did something else and you said, bitch, let me come in and check up on this bitch. Ow! I appreciate you. Yes, honey, y'all. I got a lot got to do tomorrow, honey. But listen, I'm going to send this class on over, then record the second part of the class. Yeah, big one hug, little kiss and a hug. I'll record the second part of the class. And I'm going to send it over to there tomorrow, too. Anyway, y'all, bye for now. Thanks for your love and support. And happy winter solstice, y'all. This is a great time to kind of just let things go. Once again, focus on your desires. Kind of reset yourself. Self-care. Get your journal. Write some things out. You know, if you're looking to change some situations, write it out. Plan your goals. All that good tea, honey. Okay. Anyway, y'all, bye for now.